Fake, I keep it real.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Plays here for the now NFC Championship game between the San Francisco 49ers and the LA Rams. What's up, everybody, guys? We just finished off a crazy game in the AFC Championship. What an absolute choke job done by the Cincinnati Bengals. Not the Cincinnati Bengals, the Kansas City Chiefs. The Cincinnati Bengals are headed to the Super Bowl, and that is insane, and I love it. So, crazy. So now we're going to see what we're going to be in for store on this one. What's up, Chris Davis, Fishy Pumps? And the other Coach K. Coach K says that's why you have to go get yourself a quarterback. I would tend to agree there, Coach K. I would tend to agree. So this one should be getting kicked off very soon. As always, guys, as you come in, do me a solid. Smash that thumbs up and share it out to your social media as we are trying to get back into this YouTube algorithm. As when you're out of it, man. They're having the national anthem now. So hit that like button. Share it out to your social medias to get all your buddies up in here and having a good time. So they are currently doing the national anthem. What's up, Underdog? What's up, 4Story? And 4L Story has just subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Big shout out to you, 4L Story. Thank you for joining the Coach Plays. Welcome to the team and welcome to the fam. Underdog says, I am so hype. I hit it big on the Bengals. I wish I did. And now I do not know how to bet. I do not know how to bet on this one. I want to take the 49ers, but plus 145, it's not that big of a hit. As we just got a number change, 3,960. Appreciate you very much for that 4L Story. Chris Davis says, already done, buddy. Thank you very much, Chris Davis. Appreciate you very much. Dakota Fritzen has subscribed to the Coach Plays Shake and Bake. Big shout out to you, Dakota. Thank you for joining the team and the fam. And welcome to the Coach Plays. So, great AFC Championship game. Hopefully, we're going to get the exact same thing on this NFC. I love watching the 49ers offense. It's going to be good. Like, I think I want the 49ers to win, but I'd be happy if Stafford wins. Honestly, the person who I didn't want to win is Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. I wanted someone new, and so the Bengals are in there. So, that's incredible. Especially down 21-3. I don't think anyone in their right mind would have bet. Could you imagine if you took the Bengals on the money line when they were down 21-3? Wow. Wow. Would have been amazing. Yeah, I do not know how I want to bet this game. I do have Elijah Mitchell to score the first touchdown. $5 wins 55. There's Dakota, says thanks for streaming this. Absolutely, Dakota. Appreciate you for being here and subscribing to the Coach Plays. Thank you for supporting the channel. As always, guys, we will go back and forth from this scene to this scene. We will have the game cast up and the stats right there in the middle, and we will have game audio. So I'll pull up this game audio once we get going. So we will hop back and forth from this scene to this scene. Want to shout out the Coach Plays members, Will Sportswear and Chase T66 for being Hall of Fame members. Thank you guys very much. The largest membership you can get. Chase T66 link to his Twitch will pop up in the chat every 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure you go over there, give him a follow. Let's get him back on Twitch. And shout out to my other members, the Carver family, Beantown Breakdown, James Peach, Asia Roberson, Steel Inya, Troxel Sports Streams, Gridiron Blitz, Shea Flat, Ron Ripple, and Cadillacs R Us. Some of these guys got YouTube channels, and we will bring up their YouTube channels as we get into some commercial breaks. KJM has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Woo! Shake it, bake! Big shout out to you, KJM. Appreciate you for joining the team and joining the fam. We got 10 likes right now, guys. So as you come in, smash that thumbs up and share it out to help grow the stream and grow the channel. We're coming for you, YouTube algorithm. We're going to try. We're going to continue to grind this thing. Currently, I got my head down because I'm looking for bets. I don't know how I want to bet this game. Thinking about going 49ers to win and both teams to score over 20. That may be a stupid bet. $10 wins 50. Let's go $10 win 50. We'll take a shot at that. We'll take a shot at that. And I'll keep looking at it. I'll keep looking at it. All right, so we're getting ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and get this audio in here.
On January 30th, Los Angeles traded for Stafford after he spent a few days in Mexico with head coach Sean McVay. He told me I didn't know what to expect here, but I knew I needed a fresh start.
We got 13 people in the box. Appreciate you guys. Smash those thumbs up, share it out, and let's get ready for this NFC Championship. What's up, Wacy WTF? Says, let's go. 49ers. OML. Chris, back in the house, says, what's the over and under on this game? You know, I never check over and unders because I'm god-awful at over and unders, Chris. But I'll tell you, over and under 45.5. I have a bet that Elijah Mitchell will score the first touchdown. $5 wins 55. And I also have just a $10 bet that the 49ers win and both teams score over 20. Don't feel confident on that one, but, you know, we'll go for it.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. The NFL NFC Championship game. For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready.
And they're kicking it off. And that one is in and out of the end zone.
I think that's the first opening kickoff that Michael Buffer's ever called.
You would take the over.
By the way, the 49ers won the
I don't know.
For Rams get the ball. Spanish language broadcast available today on Fox Deportes. And off we go. A year ago today.
All right, guys, so I'm going to pull up the game cast now.
Stafford went to Cabo. A Lion came back a Ram, and they got him for a game like this. They sure did. Not just to get to this game, but to move on and ultimately win a Super Bowl. Quick throw, back him out on the edge. And forced out of bounds by Ambry Thomas, the rookie, after a game of 3. Matthew Stafford, his best year statistically, 41 touchdowns, second most in the NFL. And you see what he's done this postseason. It's been off the charts. Pass is caught short of first down yardage by Van Jefferson. Gain of 4, so third and short coming up.
Well, the way Matthew Stafford finished up the regular season, it wasn't exactly on a high note. Of course,
What's up, KJM? Appreciate you for joining the stream. Hope you're doing well.
And not let him in the postseason.
So we got a 3rd and 3 for the Rams here to start this one. You get a trips bunch to the top of your screen. Single receiver is Beckham to the right. Quick look, quick drop, still floor goes to the right, and this is off the hands of Beckham Jr. Incomplete, and they're gonna have to punt. That one was a little bit behind, and now they're having to punt.
To his left, he was working the left side, and he came back and just got erratic with the throw. Pretty good release there by Odell Beckham, but the ball behind him and not able to make that catch. We certainly
Tell you, good job by the corner jamming him at the line of scrimmage. Really took a little bit of that timing off.
Back at a punt, Travis Benjamin waits.
So 4th and 3, Hecker to punt.
Good punt.
Benjamin fields it at the 12, gets to the 15, and run out of bounds about the 20, and that will bring out Jimmy Garoppolo and the 49ers.
A 9-yard return, and here comes Jimmy Garoppolo. And you can talk about the statistics all you want, and the interceptions or the ill-timed throws, whatever you want. But he is 4-1 in the postseason and 6-0 in his career as a 49er against the Rams.
That's all anybody cares about. He doesn't care about the stats, nor do his teammates. And all week we've heard about how resilient he is. We've seen it throughout his career since he arrived in San Francisco. But his teammates, most importantly.
So 1st and 10, Garoppolo with Deebo Samuel to the right of him. Juszczyk will motion left to right, showing blitz as the Rams. Going to go with a little counter action, and Deebo Samuel nothing. These are two really good defenses. Honestly, I instantly regret going over 20 for both. I honestly do. I got that gut feeling. These defenses are cold. I don't know why I did that.
Here's A'Shawn Robinson, number 94. He sheds the block by George Kittle and fills the hole. They're going to get a heavy dose of Elijah Mitchell, and they're going to get a lot of Deebo Samuel. And how well can they hold
So
up?
2nd and 10, Garoppolo going to be under center. Juszczyk will go to the I formation. 2 tight end set. Little pitch to the right. Deebo having to cut it back, and he will find about 3, and that will do it.
Well, this offense for San Francisco, just 2 offensive touchdowns total through 2 games. But they've found a way to win, and there's their offensive
Trent
line
Williams,
with the
Pro Bowler.
And one of the better
Laken
athletes on the
Tomlinson,
team,
Alex
Trent
Max,
Williams,
Daniel
at left
Brewster,
tackle playing with a
Elijah
sprained
Mitchell,
ankle.
Kyle Juszczyk, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and George Kittle.
You know, will he be able to go the distance? There may be times, like we saw last week, in Green Bay that he may have to come out if he re-aggravates.
So 3rd and 7 for the 49ers. Deebo Samuel will motion right to left. Throwing middle, too high for George Kittle, and the 49ers will have to punt.
Garoppolo had a receiver wide open for a first down and maybe even more, and he missed him.
Boy, he sure did. Kittle gets a free release off the line. He is wide open. Nick Scott is the only guy who has a chance
no one
to try
touched
to come
him.
back on this and then make a play.
He's got to hit that ball. That is a
Just
bad
barely
miss
gets away. So
by
here's
Jimmy
where the
G
goal.
there.
We've already seen a little nerves here. For a quarterback, it happens. In the
That is a
NFC
terrible
Championship
miss.
game, we saw Stafford miss a third
And they'll
down,
punt
and
this
now
one off.
Garoppolo missed his.
Wisnowski
This
hits
one's going to be
it over
fielded at the 32. Fair caught by Powell. And that will take us to a commercial break. So 0-0 to start this one out. Both offenses a little slow coming out. These are two really good defenses. There's a reason why I put Bosa and Donald on the thumbnail. John says, after last year's loss in Super Bowl, KC picked up a new O-line, so they were all healthy, ended up a very disappointing season. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put the poll up, didn't I, guys? Let me put this poll up real quick. All right, so we got who you think wins. What's up, Knight? So what I do, we go back and forth, Knight. I go back and forth from this scene to this scene. I got the game cast and box score, and I pull up the game audio. We are in a commercial break right now. Actually, we're just now coming back, so there's the game audio.
A Kyle Shanahan disciple.
Who do you go for? I go for the Tennessee Titans, KJM, so I don't really have a dog in the hunt anymore. I'm fine with either one who wins this game, but I think I'm kind of rooting for the 49ers. Cam Akers will run to the left for a gain of about 3.
Look at this offense and where they stack up 9th overall. And Andrew Whitworth at left tackle, he's back. Missed the game at Tampa Bay.
You hope the Rams win? All right.
11 years of Cincinnati Bengals.
All right, Knight. I see you.
Team is going to Super Bowl 56.
How about that? Congratulations to Cincinnati on their big win at Kansas City, and a good thing that Andrew Whitworth is able to go today. Joe Noteboom, who filled in for him last week in Tampa, who played
Trips bunch to the left, closed on the backside.
inactive for this one.
In trouble, will now have to just throw it down to the ground, intended for Higbee. And now we got a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, my day's pretty good, Knight. Can't complain. Can't complain. What about you? Chris Davis says, go Rams. Appreciate you for being here, Knight. Excuse me. Excuse me. So 3rd and 7 again. Rams in danger of going 2 3 and outs. to start the day. Stafford steps up, fires, middle of the field. He's got Cooper Kupp for a first down across midfield.
17 yards on 3rd and 7.
Well, you give Matthew Stafford time against this zone coverage. You're going to see Cooper Kupp.
What's up, Frumpy Cobra?
Running routes when he's got
Story says Cooper fitting to kill him. Probably. I don't know. He's cold, but this defense is pretty good. Hey, Knight, that'd be pretty cool if we got famous. We're going to try to grow this thing. Stafford looking. We'll just check it down to his back. And Sony Michel got blew up. Well, that's Cam Akers. Only gain of a couple. We're going to try to grind this thing out. We're trying to blow it up. YouTube algorithm's not being kind to us right now, not really pushing out the content, but it's about the grind, and you have to enjoy that. So I appreciate you, Knight. Appreciate anyone who hops on board and subscribes to the Coach Plays and is a part of the team. Prior to the Super Bowl, I'll say this after this play right here, 2nd and 8. Condensed set here for the Rams. Stafford under center. Now Jefferson motions right to left. Play action. Booting to the right. Throws it down to Higbee. 40, 35, and he'll get down to 33 first down. So either Super Bowl morning or right before the Super Bowl, we're going to have a Super Bowl tailgate stream. And we're going to have a panel, bring up people on the channel, just talk about the game. And we're going to have a lot of giveaways. We got some cool things in mind to give away to subscribers only, so be on the lookout for that in a couple weeks when the Super Bowl happens. Quick throw in route to Odell Beckham, and he's got the first down. Beckham wanted a flag for a helmet-to-helmet. He does not get that. It's on Fox, Knight.
Of course, it was when they first met back in the middle of the year. Was his first week.
He's pretty dangerous, John.
He's been getting acclimated to this offense.
He's pretty dangerous for sure.
He's gotten better and better, but at the end of the season, wasn't getting the big plays. He's gotten those in the first 2 playoff games. Some of that run after the catch, but he obviously.
So Odell Beckham off on this play, 1st and 10. Another condensed set for the Rams. Stafford under center. Ball is at the 23. And a little split zone action. Akers gets through, gets to the 10, and will fall down at about the 8-yard line, but that is a big first down. So Rams finding success on this drive here. They're going to see if they can punch it in the end zone.
And you see Skoranek, number 18, he cleans it up as well. But when you get that kind of movement on that interior defensive tackle, you're going to pick up some big gains like we just saw.
Rams almost went 3 and out on this drive, but got a big 3rd down conversion. Pro set to the right, Twins left, under center is Stafford. 1st and goal at the 8. Inside handoff, Akers bounces right, not a whole lot there, does spin and break a tackle, but it'll get back to the line of scrimmage. As always, guys, as you're coming in here, smash that thumbs up. It helps get the stream out there into that algorithm. Share it out to your social medias, and if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, hit that red button and join the team. As we are getting close to 4K, we will have a subscriber giveaway for the Super Bowl. Knight has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake and bake! Appreciate you very much, Knight. Quick throw to the outside. Higbee with a big hit. Dropped at the 3-yard line. That's a first down. Or not a first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Linda says just dropped in to say hi. Hi, Linda. Appreciate you very much. Thank you for dropping in. So 3rd and goal. 49ers would love to hold this Rams team to a field goal here. Appreciate you very much, Knight, for joining the team. Welcome to the Coach Plays fam. 3rd and goal. 7 minutes left to go in the first. Trips right, looking left, now back right, fires. It's tipped up and intercepted in the end zone. 5, 10, watch the Hawk, 15, 20, and he'll be brought down to 23. Ward with a big play, and the 49ers keep him off the board.
It was a pass, and it is an
Holy
interception.
cow.
Javon Williams is in
Trying to find Cooper Kupp. Great coverage, gets tipped up, and Ward with a nice
Ward.
tip drill gets the pick. And the 49ers will take back over. What's up, Devin Ingle? Says Rams. That was a big time mistake there by, I don't want to say a mistake. I mean, he was kind of open. I wouldn't say open, but had good leverage. This ball, if it was on more of the right side, probably would have been caught. It's a little bit behind him. Defender, I did not see who made the play, but a defender came in, got his hand up on the ball, tipped up in the air. Ward was in the right place at the right time and comes away with a great interception there. And that keeps the Rams off the board. Like I say, I do have Elijah Mitchell on a first touchdown bet. $5 wins 55. So it stays alive. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I don't have a Twitch, KJM. I actually do not have a Twitch. I just stream on YouTube. We stream a lot of sports content. I'll post videos. We'll do some film breakdown. I'm a high school football coach, so I like to break down film a little bit. But we do a lot of sports content, and every now and then we'll actually do some gaming content as well. We like to play a little bit of Warzone, but we're primarily sports on this channel. Right now, guys, I want to shout out the Coach Plays members. Big shout out to these guys for giving back to the channel. Will Sports World and Chase T66, the largest members you can be as a Hall of Fame member. Big shout out to you, Chase T66. Every 10 to 15 minutes, his link will drop in the chat towards his Twitch account. Go give him a follow. And the other members of the Coach Plays, Carver Family, Beantown Breakdown, James Peach, Asia Roberson, Steel Inya, Troxel Sports Stream, Gridiron Blitz, Shea Flat, Ron Ripple, and Cadillacs are us. I appreciate you guys very much. Some of these guys have channels, and we're going to be pulling those channels up during commercial breaks. Allow people to see their channels and see what they're all about. So I appreciate you guys for your support. Man, just a great, a heads-up play there by that defense. These are two really good defenses and come up big. Matthew Stafford is now 7 of 10 for 53 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 pick, a 42 quarterback rating. Cam Akers, though, 3 carries, 17 yards for a 5.7 average. It's showing that they have a chance to run the ball well today.
Fifth all-in that he's thrown this season to the 49ers. Here's a completion.
Quick throw, Brandon Ayuk, a gain of 11 and a first down. There may be one, maybe two people faster than Tucker Hill, maybe not. I don't know them if they are.
In the back of the head by Fred Warner.
Yeah, and it is
I appreciate you, John. I don't know if that's for me.
Any contact
Joey,
with the head or shoulder
what's up, Joey?
area
Appreciate you joining the stream. Says caught the end of last game. Heartbreaker. That might be the first mistake from Stafford in a while this postseason. Yeah, I almost think it's more of a great play by the defender rather than a mistake. The ball might have been on the wrong shoulder, and that made it a little bit easier for the defender to get his hand in. But if he put it more on the right shoulder, probably would have been a nice touchdown. But I think it was a great play by the defender, Joey.
A guy who was a converted corner. He settled in at safety, and Matthew Stafford, who tied for the league lead in interceptions, hadn't thrown one this postseason until that play on 3rd and goal. 2nd and 7.
Garoppolo steps back. Still looking, will now fire. Mitchell gets 50 to the 45, and that's a big first down. And now the 49ers getting a little bit of momentum. As Stream Elements wants to shout out Will Sports World for being a Hall of Fame member. Big shout out to you, Willie.
He's able to sit back there. They double Brandon Ayuk on the inside as he's going up.
Elijah Mitchell, that's my first TD bet. We'd love to see him crack the end zone on this drive.
Nice little stiff arm from Elijah Mitchell into Troy Reeder.
So killing the play is Garoppolo at the line of scrimmage. See what he checks into. Jet motion to the right. Going to toss it to Mitchell to the right. And he fights to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not a whole lot there.
Grew up in Erath, Louisiana, and he set the 49ers rookie record with his 963 rushing yards this season, gets 1. 2nd and 9. Great production out of a 6th-round pick for that man, Kyle Shanahan, and Elijah Mitchell, the 11th running back taken in this past draft.
2nd and 9 for the 49ers. Ball is at the Rams 44. Use check offset to the left. Going to run to the left. Got kind of held up, but he does drive to get a gain of about 3. It'll bring up about 3rd and 6. Going to turn that down so we don't get copyrighted. I'll turn it back up once that jingle ends.
Downs right here on 3rd down, and that scenario.
So a 3rd and 6 here. Rams would 49ers would love to continue this drive. Rams would love to stop them here, as this would they're not quite in field goal range. Trips bunch to the right, single receiver is Deebo Samuel to the left. Jalen Ramsey on him. Looking right, fires in double coverage, and this is incomplete. The 10 for Brandon Ayuk, and now looks like 49ers going to have to punt.
Well, Troy Reader is on the inside, and these are some of the throws that Garoppolo, he got away with them last week, and sometimes he doesn't see quite.
Had a hand right in his face.
And when you get pressure in his face, there goes Reader right there, and he had a chance to undercut that ball and make a play on it. The 49ers pretty happy that that hit the ground and incomplete.
Pass on a 58-yard field goal try, which would tie a career long for Robbie Gould.
Yeah, I think punting is the right decision here.
Tries to pin the Rams deep.
Oh, Trent Sherfield with a great play at the 1-yard line, knocks it back, and they're going to down it at the 3. Former Vanderbilt Commodore. Nice, Trent.
Make the case.
Heck yeah, great job. He was actually going to fall into the end zone. He does a great job just throwing it back in. So the 49ers do pin the Rams on the 3-yard line. Joey says, beautiful punt. Absolutely great punt. Drops that ball right on the 1-yard line. And Trent Sherfield with a good play. Heads up play by not allowing him to fall into the end zone with it. Throw it back. And they down it at the 3. So that is a win for the 49ers there, as they have flipped this field position. So we'll see. We got 16 people in the box, 18 likes. Appreciate you guys for popping out the likes right now. If you haven't yet, smash that thumbs up. It does help out the stream. Let's go ahead and pull up our first member. As we are on a commercial break, guys, we will bring back the audio as soon as it comes back. But let's shout out one of our members right now, the Carver family. This is my brother right here. Shout out to the Carver family. You can see it on my stream and you can see it on his thumbnail. But this is a little in memory to our mom. We lost her mom back in December, so it's been tough. But this channel is all about him and his son. They do a lot of great stuff. Post some really good shorts. Just kind of going anywhere, honestly. It's just a nice family channel. And he does some live streams, does some artwork. So, guys, great family channel. If you haven't, go over to the Carver family, hit that red button, subscribe, and tell him the Coach Play sent you. He supports the Coach Play, so we appreciate him very much. Big shout out to you, Carver family. So commercial break, just kind of waiting for this to come back. We'll pull up the box score right now. Jimmy G, 2 of 4 for 30 yards. Matthew Stafford, 7 of 10, 53 yards and a pick. Deebo Samuel, 2 for 3. Right now, Elijah Mitchell, 3 carries for 7 yards. Right now, they have 5 carries, 10 yards as a team. 49ers are a running team, so they're going to hope to get that run game established, because the play action and the screens, a lot of that really comes off of the run game. So that's going to be very important for the 49ers to get that going. Brandon Ayuk, 1 catch for 12. Elijah Mitchell, 1 catch for 18. And then for the Rams, Odell Beckham Jr., 2 for 13, and Tyler Higbee, 2 for 18. So we'll see how that continues to unfold.
Teams play will show you.
So the Rams starting at their own 3-yard line.
As the Rams start at
Under center, inside handoff, and They're going backwards. That's going to be a loss of 1, maybe 1.5.
Green Bay. And a nice start here. Here's Trenton Cannon, 49.
Oh, 49ers got away with a face mask.
Activated for this game. And he grabbed the face mask of Jalen Ramsey and kind of dragged him down to the turf. Second and 10 for the Rams.
Yeah, you got a hold of him pretty good. Right now, you look at this and the way that it's gone. I know Sean McVay.
Rams player limped off. That is Tyler Higbee. That would be a massive loss for the Rams.
That's not looking
Bengals lost their tight end early in their game too. So now the ball is at the 2-yard line. Stafford under center. Oh no, don't do that. Hold on with me momentarily, guys.
get this running game going a little bit.
So now 3rd and 2. That they got a gain of about 8 there. Screen buffered on me, guys. Sorry about that. 3rd and 2. Ball is now at the 11-yard line. Throw outside and no one home and incomplete. Oh, we're going to get a flag. Justin Jefferson. And we're going to get pass interference on the 49ers. This is going to bail out the Rams. Yeah, he's definitely got a hold of him.
It's a good call. Didn't let him out of his break. But Ambry Thomas really came on strong. He had the game-clinching interception against the Rams in the last.
Carver family says I'm picking the 49ers. I think I would like to see the 49ers win myself.
And I know they're glad to have him back. Not only has he done a good job in coverage here over the last month or so, but he's also been really good in run support. And if you're going to play for this 49ers defense and D'Amico Ryans, it doesn't matter what position you play. If you're a corner, a cover corner, it doesn't matter.
The ball is now placed at the 20-yard line, so the Rams got some breathing room now. Little outside zone. Akers got some room there. Will lower his shoulder and get a gain of 4.
Gain of 4.
D'Amico Ryans, defense coordinator.
D'Amico Ryans in his first year as defensive coordinator, replacing Robert Saleh after he got the head coaching job in New York. And things started out a little bit rough to begin the season, but made a lot of nice moves as the season went along. And the biggest, when they put Eric Armstead inside, when they lost Javon Kinlaw, and that's really when this defense began to take off. They started getting after the quarterback, started getting some takeaways. It's been an entirely different
So
unit.
2nd and 6 for the Rams. A little toss to the right. Akers trying to get out there. He'll do a good job cutting up and getting a gain of about 4. This will bring up a 3rd and 2.
Fred Warner coming off a monster game against Green Bay, an all-pro player last year, and his season, much like this defense, got off to a slow start, but he's back to all-pro form now. Of course, we saw him earlier get away with that headbutt on Matthew Stafford, which would have been devastating on that play.
You hear the crowd noise for the Rams while they're on offense.
3rd and 2. Ball is on the 27 of the Rams, and we're going to get a stoppage of play, and that's going to be a timeout, Rams.
In the home of the Rams, and a timeout taken by Los Angeles with 34 seconds left in quarter number 1. We're back after this from Progressive.
So a quick commercial break. I think this one's only going to be 30 seconds, so we'll be right back at it.
This drive started at the 3. 3rd down and 2. Just outside their own 27 for the Rams. Handoff is to Michelle.
Michelle's going to get that first down.
For the first down.
Well, Sony Michel averaged over 4 yards a carry. He was the workhorse. They went out and made the trade for him when they lost Cam Akers back in camp with that Achilles injury. But Boy, when Cam Akers came back the last game of the season, they worked him in a little bit, but the postseason, it has pretty much been all Cam
Last
Akers.
play of the first quarter here, potentially. Jefferson will motion right to left. And that's going to end the first quarter, as they will not take the play. So the end of the first quarter, Rams 0, 49ers 0. We will be back for the second quarter here shortly. I will be right back, guys. First 10 pitch, Akers cutting it back. He will get close to the 40. What's up, John Larson? Appreciate you for joining the stream.
A gain of 6 and down to Aaron Andrews.
And here's the update on tight end Tyler Higbee. Joe, we think it's right about here that he injured his knee. They're saying he's questionable to return.
Not good for Tyler Higbee.
When he injured his knee, went into the blue tent, came out, scored a touchdown. Waiting for him to still come out of the locker.
Yeah, it has been a really good playoff. Honestly, the first round, the wild card was terrible. But ever since the divisional round, it's been really good, John Larson. I mean, think about the Bengals. 2 years ago, they was the worst team in the NFL. Now they're in the Super Bowl. That gives a lot of people hope. Beckham gets to the outside. Big hit there by Warner. Just goes to show you, man, you get that quarterback, things can change.
Get the ball out of Stafford's hands quickly, not sit back there in the pocket. Sean McVay thought that when he went back and looked at the first two games that they just tried too many times to take shots down the field, and it puts a lot of pressure on your offensive line. As good as this group is in pass protection, it's a formidable group for San Francisco, and that being the biggest challenge with Nick Bosa. But be patient, get the ball.
So first and 10 for the Rams, still a 0-0 game. Stafford double clutches, now rolls right, sets his feet, fires, and sells it into the first row. Almost hit a couple of his players on the bench. Turn that down just for a minute. Don't want to get copyrighted.
championship game. He came in with a passer rating of over 130 through 2 games.
Empty formation for the Rams, 2nd and 10. Looks and throws this down. That looked like it could have been a fumble. Picked up 25-20, 15-10, 5. Touchdown, and we're waiting on a call. Oh, buddy. That's what they should do. They should definitely play it. But we'll see. If this is a fumble, this is terrible.
Early on the field, there's an incomplete pass.
So incomplete.
So it's an incomplete
It's
pass.
definitely an incomplete pass. I know, Joey. Could you imagine if that actually went as a fumble?
That looked like the hand was going
Yikes.
forward.
Yeah, I think it was going forward, and he hadn't started down with the hand yet, the old tuck play. Hand is still moving forward when he loses possession, so it's a clear incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
I guess until you win it all as a quarterback, there's always going to be those questions as to, can you win the big one and all that goes with that. I personally think it's time to put that to bed as it relates to Matthew Stafford, what he's done on a big stage in the wild card and division.
So 3rd and 10, Trey set to the left, single receiver to the right, Odell Beckham Jr. Here comes the 49ers bringing a blitz. Stafford has to step up. He's actually got room. 45-50 and gets across, and he's got the first down. Big time run there by Matthew Stafford.
This time he carries for 14.
Well, you got K'Wan Williams, who's locked up then on Cooper Kupp. They double the outside to the right, and you're going to see how things open up then for Matthew Stafford. He's not a guy who takes off and runs. Typically, when he escapes the pocket, he's looking to throw the football, but he saw it.
Stafford
He took it.
now tries to check it down to the back, and that's incomplete.
Sonny Michel, that 14-yard run by Matthew Stafford a season long, and a good time for it on 3rd and 10.
No question, and you're going to get some of those things because of the way this pass rush comes after you. There's going to be some lanes at times, and Stafford makes a veteran play and picks up a nice gain.
Come on now.
The roster active.
And Blanton, the backup tight end, is going to get the first down.
Blanton, they keep him in, and he's going to help in protection, and that's to help afford some time for Stafford when they want to get the ball down the field. But they covered everything up. Blanton comes out late. He's your check down. Ends up being a good play. There's a lot of room against these zone teams, especially with the weapons, with Kupp and Odell Beckham and Van Jefferson. There's going to be a lot of those underneath throws that are open for him.
And Cam Akers going to be dropped for a loss of about 5. Make it 3.
But when you put Odell Beckham Jr. on him, that's advantage Nick Bosa. Here he is right here. And they try to bring Odell Beckham to help cut him off. There's just no chance. I mean, that's what Cooper Kupp's supposed to do. Isn't that his job? That's what Odell Beckham's thinking right now.
I think they're drawing straws to find out who's going to block Nick Bosa. 2nd and 13 now.
Quick wide receiver screen to Kupp, and he gets through. He'll get across the 30, and this will bring up a 3rd down.
Down by DJ Jones, and again an injury update with Aaron.
Yeah, 2 big weapons for the Rams now questionable to return. Running back Cam Akers questionable with that shoulder injury. We've been talking about how he's just returned from the Achilles. And of course he joins Tyler Higbee, who's questionable with a knee.
Player down for the 49ers now, and I think it's Dre Greenlaw.
Greenlaw, that would be a big loss for the 49ers. All right, so we're going to go to a commercial break. Commercial break. So our poll right now has us at 23 votes, 78% in favor of the Rams. Not a whole lot of people out there feeling the 49ers in this one, that's for sure. Not a whole lot of people feeling the 49ers. Appreciate everybody being in here. We got 6 people in the box, 21 likes. Just appreciate y'all. Joey says it mainly concerns about the offense, I think. Yeah, like say, these are 2 really good defensive teams. 2 really good defensive teams that can get after the quarterback, can stop the run. It's a big reason why these guys are here. I know everybody kind of thinks of the Rams as their offense with the quarterback and their wide receiver weapons, things like that. But Von Miller looks like old Von Miller. They got Aaron Donald, the best defensive player in the league. Defense, man, big reason why these 2 teams are kind of here. So a big 3rd and 6 here as they are inside the 30. 49ers going to try to hold to the field goal. Bringing blitz. Stafford throws on the outside. Cooper Kupp's got the first down to the 13.
You can see in the pocket, we talked about the 49er faithful that's here. He goes silent count. You see him raise his foot. Got to be pretty defeating for the home team in an NFC Championship game to have to use silent count. But it's something that a lot of these teams around the league are so good at when they do have to go on the road that they're not going to let it bother them, execute as though you would if you're in an opposing stadium. But Matthew Stafford delivers a strike on a well-run route.
1st and 10, empty formation for the Rams. Trips left, twins right. Stafford looks left, now right, in trouble. He will go down. Is that Bosa? Yes. And that's a big sack and a big moment. Now I'm going to bring up 2nd down.
With his 15 and a half sacks with a good postseason, gets one here.
You constantly see me looking back and forth because my dog back there just up to no good. Stafford does a really good job of holding on to that football. That could have been bad. Could have been bad.
Tell you, Chris Kosurik, their defensive line coach, he has done a terrific job with everybody, and they've got an amazing rotation to where they go 8, 9 guys that they just keep rotating them off the bench, keep them fresh. This is a relentless.
2nd and 15. Inside handoff, a late split zone action. That is, y'all probably don't notice that, but the tight end is supposed to come in a split zone action. He's supposed to come across the backfield and kick out the end man. He comes back late. It actually made the running back stop, and everything was messed up there. And that has a lot to do with Tyler Higbee not being in the game. The timing was definitely not right there. So now a 3rd and 13. How big is that sack right now? If they can force them to a field goal, they have Bosa to thank for him. Stafford firing towards the end zone. Touchdown, Cooper Kupp. Somehow got behind the defense. I do not know how you lose focus of that guy. But somehow, oh, they catch him in a cover 2, and yeah, they catch him a nice little cover 2, and that's a perfect ball by Matthew Stafford. So snap, set, kick is on its way, and that kick is good. So the Rams are the ones who take the lead first. My first touchdown bet is officially off the books. So the Rams up now 7-0. All right, so 49ers need to answer. They've been able to put some plays together, but they haven't been able to extend a drive well on into the Rams' territory. So, going to have to check in and see what kind of adjustments they can make to help extend some of their offensive drives. That's for sure. All right, so we're back.
And he and Matthew Stafford combined to convert the last 2 third downs, and that touchdown throw was absolutely perfect.
It was a great throw. It was really poor play by the rookie, Ambry Thomas. We'll go back and take a look at it as to the mistake that he made.
Deebo Samuel back to return it, but it's over his head and back to the touchdown.
So Ambry Thomas is right here. It's 3rd and 13. They're going to run to the flat here, but he's got to...
This is not.
So 1st and 10 from their own 25. Trips left, close on the backside. Play action, quick wide receiver screen to Deebo Samuel. Just going to be there for a gain of 2. Reader on the tackle.
So the 49ers, no offensive touchdowns in the last 6+ quarters. They got that special teams touchdown that tied the game at Green Bay on the block punt last Saturday night. Rams fans get into it and make noise for the 49ers on offense. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. Trey set to the right. Single receiver is Brandon Ayuk to the left. Now the back will motion out left. Going to take a shot. Ayuk. He's caught it. Defender falls, but then he goes out of bounds. Oh, my gosh.
But his momentum carried him out.
If Ayuk can stay in, he's got a touchdown.
Oh, man, that was close to being a house call. It's a good read, good release there by Brandon Ayuk. And talk about a guy who has come on.
Oh, man.
Trying to tightrope the sideline and see if he couldn't maintain his balance. And it was going to be 6 points. But you go back
Dang.
to the last time these two teams met, he was their leading
He's shaking his
receiver.
head.
He had over 100 yards receiving in that game, and there's so much attention paid to.
Could have been a big play. Still is a big play. It gets them into Rams territory, but it could have been a touchdown. First and 10, and we got false starts.
That's going to be 5 yards.
False start. Number 71, offense. 5-yard penalty.
That was either going to be a false start or a delay of game. And they get the false start call against Trent Williams, the 9-time Pro Bowl tackle.
Right down here, you see the movement. How about that play last week when he climbed up at the wing position and went in motion? You know that he's been wanting that play to get run all year long. It's been in the game.
So split formation here, 2 back. Now Kyle Juszczyk will motion over to a wing set to the right. Now motion back. They go with a little counter, and Mitchell will get a gain of about 2. Bring up a 2nd and 13.
Well, these two coaches know each other very well. Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay coach together in Washington.
Have to turn that down due to copyright.
In Washington.
A lot of respect amongst those two guys right there. Offensive mind.
2nd and 12. Deebo Samuel will motion out, emptying the backfield to the right. Quick wide receiver screen to Deebo Samuel. And he's gone. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown 49ers. Get your playmaker the ball now. Just a quick wide receiver screen. He gets underneath some blocks and he goes. Deebo Samuel is one of the premier players out there. I'm telling you.
And this, for 44, he does it all.
Well, it was set up perfectly. You got 40
Wow.
defenders.
How do you get through all those defenders?
Get the ball out there.
How do you get through all those defenders?
And then it's just off to the races. Deebo Samuel.
He can flat out play, man.
In the open field, he makes a couple guys miss. A big time run and a big time play.
And that kick is good.
7-7 game. Nice answer by the 49ers. And they go to number 19.
So that will get us to a commercial break. It is now 7-7. 49ers do exactly what they had to do. Answer the bell. And the offense coordinator for the 49ers is pumped. Like I say, just it's simple right there. Just get the ball to your best playmaker.
How much further our sound there?
Sounds good.
Did you get more people in the stream?
Mm-mm.
Just the same.
You know, started out good, but
Like other parents?
we can. Guys, if any of y'all have not seen yet, got a new addition to the fam. Right here, this is Dudley. Say hi, Dudley. This is our Labradoodle. She's about, what, 9 weeks? He is 9 weeks. I'm used to having a she as a puppy, so. Welcome to the fam. Yep. Off you go. Say bye. John, he can flat out move, man. He's such a great player that I don't think people give him credit. I don't think they give him enough credit, at least.
Touchdown scored in the last 11 games, plus he had a touchdown pass here week 18 to Juwan Jennings, who threw a nice block on that.
Wes Welker on the sidelines for the
And he
49ers.
can
Forgot
return
he's on the
kicks.
staff. He'll be a coordinator soon.
Just sensational. Return here by Powell. And Brandon Powell
And
is
he'll get
not
to
able
about the
make it to
22.
25, back to the score.
Well, it was set up really well. The Rams brought
What's up,
pressure to the right
Nitro?
side, but these three right here,
Appreciate you
center
joining the
guard
stream,
tackle,
Nitro.
and Alex Mack, the center,
Hope
he
you've
makes
been
a
doing
heck of a
well,
block
man.
on Nick Scott, number 33, right there, bam, that knocks him on his rear end and allows Samuel to run. He makes some people miss, but just a good call by Mike Shanahan, or excuse me, Kyle Shanahan.
Okay, rooting for
Excellent
OBJ.
execution, and Deebo
This should
Samuel.
be a good one.
I mean, that guy's
Giants,
been
man.
all year.
Yeah,
It's pretty
they've
impressive.
been rough.
He's
Hopefully
been
they get the
able to
right
get
hire.
confidence,
I don't know if they've
especially
hired a
once he
head
started
coach yet,
running
but
the
if they
ball
haven't,
week
they
10
need to
against
hire
the
Brian Flores.
Cam Akers in the game.
Cam Akers cuts it up, and he'll get
Shoulder injury, and he gets
maybe
yard
half a
here.
yard.
Jordan Willis made that stop. Next Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, the Clash opens the
He
NASCAR
can John, he can get through some contact, man, and it doesn't take much space.
Second and 9.
Stafford looking right, loading up, throws, but he's hit as he throws. Kupp was open in a comeback route, but falls well short because he was drilled and he got up slow.
Another guy who's been playing lights out, and that's why that ball was
I hate that
incomplete.
Nitro.
Another good
Like I
route.
say, tell them go out there and hire
He gets-
Brian Flores,
he
former
gets
Miami
hit
Dolphins
just as
head
he's
coach,
trying to
and
turn
I
this
think he
thing
could
loose.
turn
He's right here in the middle.
some things around for the
And
Giants.
here he comes right
That's
into
who
the
you need to
face.
be rooting for them to go hire, in my opinion.
Free agent
He sure is, Joey. He took a big hit there from Givens.
rotation on this outstanding defensive front you talked
Hit
about
the
a
ground
moment
hard, too.
If Stafford
Trips right, Twins left.
there's an advantage.
Now the back will come back to the backfield, making Odell Beckham the lone receiver to the left. Got to snap it.
For the 49ers.
They're going to say he got it off. Stafford fires in the middle. Odell Beckham Jr. first down. Big third down conversion.
As they barely got that play away, and Stafford under pressure again.
Yeah, you see that a good route versus man coverage from Mosley and Stafford. These are the throws I talked about coming into this game. You got to be willing to hang in there under pressure and deliver the ball on the money at critical times. There's a lot of that that's going to happen, and we've seen it already from Stafford. But I thought that he had to deal with that throughout the ball game against Tampa, and he did a heck of a job just hanging in there and making plays.
Inside handoff. Good cut, Akers. And he'll get a gain of 8.
And a gain of 9 on first down. Got a good block from Kendall Blanton, who is the last remaining tight end.
So 4:34 left to play in the first half.
Time of possession.
13 plays for the 49ers, 120 yards, 7 minutes time of possession. 35 plays, 181, 17 minutes time of possession for the Rams. So ball's been in the hand of the Rams a lot more, but it's still a 7-7 game. 49ers defense needs to come up.
Taking a page out of their game plan. Rams with 64 rush yards in the game.
Handoff. Akers bounces to the outside and will cut north to get that first down.
49ers have held the opposition to 100 rush yards in 10 of their last 11 games. But some success on the ground here for the Rams in this first half.
Well, that's a good sign, because if they're running the ball with some success in the first half, it should translate to even a little more success in the second half.
Stafford fires middle of the field. Kupp! And he dropped it.
His eyes on the end zone.
Wow. He might would have scored that.
And a rare
You don't see
Cooper
him
Kupp
drop.
Boy, and the 49ers are playing a little more man coverage than what I've seen.
They
from
go
them
with a
also.
post
But
and a
you
dig.
got K'Wan
And
Williams locked up on
he had to
him.
fight through a lot of
Was able to
contact
play
there. Then he
through
finally
that.
came open.
And you don't
But
see
his
that
eyes
very
went
often.
upfield.
But he had a lot of field out in front of him if he makes that catch.
Well, I'll say.
That does not happen
Stafford knew
often.
it.
Second and 10, 3:38 left to play in the first half. Twins on each side. Your Twins are stacked on the top of the screen. Stafford fires, and he's got Kupp. Is that going to be a gain of 9 or 10? They're going to say 9. We'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Third down coming up.
You knew immediately that's where Stafford was going to go with the football. So on first down, they were locked up in man coverage. Kupp drops the ball. Second down, they go zone, a soft zone. No collision on Kupp off the line, and he'll hit that all day long.
Rams have converted 5 straight third down tries.
Stafford, inside handoff, first down.
On third down and less than 1.
So now the clock is at 2:35 left to play in the first half, and the Rams really having a long extending drive here. Stafford now loading up, taking a shot to the end zone, off the hands of one of his receivers. I don't know how to say his last name, number 18. Skoranek, there you go.
For a touchdown.
Well, Stafford had whoever
wow, they lost him.
come out to Kupp. Instead, he's got
he
the
just
home run
splits
shot
the
to
2
Skoranek.
safeties, and no one's
Didn't know where the
there.
ball was being thrown. He was
And
nowhere
right off
there.
his hands.
Stafford makes a great read.
That is a
It looks
bad
like he's gonna
drop.
come back and hit Kupp on the
Oh.
boundary. And Stafford had his choice. That's 2 now. Here's Kupp in the middle. He's coming out.
Stafford
to the
fighting
boundary.
hard
He was wide open as
to
well.
get
So
to the Super Bowl.
2 guys loose. They had the home run for the touchdown, and they don't get
Trips
any-
left, inside handoff will be there for a gain of about 2. That may take us down to the 2-minute warning, I'm sure.
Toward the 2-minute warning, and a 3rd and long for the Rams, who are thinking about what might have been. What is to come is on
Rough
the other
drop
side
there,
of
Carter
the
family.
2-minute warning.
So that will take us to the 2-minute warning. That will get us to a commercial break. Score is 7-7. Rams just dropped a wide open touchdown. Bad drop. All right, guys, we're going to call out another one of our members. And we are going to shout out Troxel Sports Streams, one of the GOATs in sports content creators. As you can tell, he's live also. Got 1.6K watching, man. Congrats to him. He's really done a heck of a job. He's got 27.8 subscribers. Just incredible job by Troxel Sports Stream. But he's also a really good, genuine dude. He is a member of the Coach Plays, so we appreciate his support, and we support him right back. If you haven't yet, guys, hit this red button. Hit this red button right here. Subscribe to Troxel Sports Stream and tell him the Coach Plays sent you. Appreciate you and your support, Troxel, for the Coach Plays. So, with 2 minutes left to go in the first half, we can go ahead and look at the box score now. Jimmy Garoppolo, 5 of 7 for 107 and a touchdown. 153 quarterback rating. They just haven't had the ball that much, to be honest. Matthew Stafford, 14 of 23 for 130, a touchdown, a pick. That pick came in the end zone. Deebo Samuel, 2 for 3. Elijah Mitchell, 4 for 10. This is the big story right here. I do not think the 49ers can win this game if this number right here in the rushing attack doesn't go up. Matthew rushing for the Rams, 17 of 73, 4.3. That is at a really good click right there. Deebo Samuel, 2 for 46 and a touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 2 for 43. And then for the Rams, Cooper Kupp, 5 for 64 and a touchdown. Odell Beckham Jr., 4 for 32. So that's where we're kind of at right now with 2-minute warning left to play.
Ran his route to get behind the defense and count. 4-yard pass from Matthew Stafford. The play set up Matt Gay for the winning field goal. To the NFC Championship game. This expert play is brought to you by
Telestrator here?
Absolutely. Help yourself.
LA hockey royalty right there. Jarrett Stoll, Matt Green.
So Trudy Buck.
So here we go.
They're down and 8. 2 minutes left.
Third down and 8. Big play here. 49ers need to try to hold them to a field goal. It would be a long field goal attempt, too, from here. Showing blitz, and they'll bail out of it. Only send 4. Stafford loading up, throwing deep down the field. And that is out of bounds. Uncatchable. Odell Beckham wanted contact flag, but I think he's just saying it's out of bounds. Stafford's gimpy.
A bit gimpy.
Yeah, he's definitely feeling the pressure back there in the pocket as he's hobbling off a little bit.
I always wonder if the Rams actually won the Super Bowl. Would Stafford just say, you know what? I'm out. Stafford took a massive hit there. And yes, he's got more years to play, but man, he's taken a beating his whole career. So I wonder about that. Here's a 54-yard field goal attempt from right to left. Snap set, kick is on its way, and that kick is right, and it's incomplete. Or, you know, it's missed. Incomplete. Wow. So the 49ers hold them, and they miss their field goal, and you go back to that wide open drop in the end zone. They could have got 7 points. Instead, they come away with 0, and now it's 150, and the 49ers are in good field position to take a chance at taking the lead here going into half. 150 left. 49ers have 3 timeouts. Rams do have 2 timeouts as well, so keep that in your back pocket. We got 12 people in the box, 24 likes, guys. Appreciate y'all very much. If you haven't yet, hit that like, hit the thumbs up. That helps out the stream. Share it out. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, considering doing so. So we're getting ready, getting close to 4K subscribers. We're going to have, I don't know if we will stream the Super Bowl, but we will definitely, we're going to have it like a tailgate stream, a panel stream, get some people to come up, pregame the Super Bowl, and we're going to have a lot of giveaways for subscribers only. Really filling out multiple things that we can give back. So it's going to be pretty cool, pretty fun time. So subscribe to the Coach Plays and stay up to date with that stuff, guys. That should be fun.
Hey, shake and bake,
And speaking of the devil, John Dalo has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake and bake! Appreciate you very much, John. Welcome to the team and welcome to the fam. Glad to have you a part of it. And now, just like that, John, if he shows up to the stream for the tailgate for the Super Bowl, he will be in line for some giveaways. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have multiple giveaways that day and give back to the subscribers, and we're going to start doing that a lot more often because it's you guys who grow the channel, so we want to give back to y'all. So I appreciate y'all very much. Appreciate y'all very much. So we're just waiting to come back from commercial break. Yeah, good pregame stream would be fun. I agree. I think so. And like say, give back, have some fun, giving away some things. I'm down for it. I am down, down, down. All right, so here we go. We're back.
Well, yeah. He's been in a few big games over the years. Pretty good guy to be tutoring Debo Samuel.
Little sweep to Debo, and he'll get a gain of 2.
Well played by Ashawn Robinson. And down to Tom Rinaldi we go.
Joe, we talk so much about how Jimmy Garoppolo has the support of his teammates. Here, this was Thursday, a tweet sent out by Debo Samuel. Crazy how you all have so much.
Here's the thing. So they drafted that kid out of North Dakota State, Trey Lance. How can you bench Jimmy G?
As for Samuel, he shows that he goes public with
he is 35 and 15 as a starter. I don't see how you can do it.
Yep, no doubt about it. Second down.
So here we go. 2nd and 8, 1:07 left to play. Split back formation. Garoppolo looking right, throws middle. Debo Samuel. Oh my gosh, big hit. And there's a flag. We're going to get helmet to helmet. Debo's face down. They need him to get up. Holy cow. Quick slant.
We'll take a look. I don't know. I don't know if that's.
God, that's a rough hit.
Down around the shoulders and.
Guys, that's a clean hit. They need to take the flags away. And they say no flag. God, he got lit. And he is still down. Yeah, well, they picked it up, Chase T66. It was a bad call. Shoulder to shoulder, or shoulder to chest. They picked it up. Joey said, did the helmets even touch? I think that was just a hard hit. It was just a hard hit. They picked it up. They picked it up, so. Chase T66, I'm going to have to fix your YouTube logo, man. I keep forgetting about that. Off-centered. So they do pick up the flag, and here's the thing. If Deebo Samuel cannot get back in this game, I want you to listen to me. If Deebo Samuel is done, so are the 49ers. They can't win it without him. Oh, it made me like curl up, Joey. That was an NFL big boy hit. That was rough. Stream Elements wants to remind, thank you, John Dalo, for subscribing to the Coach Plays. Big shout out to John. Got 14 people in the box, guys. Smash those thumbs up. We will take a break at halftime, and then we'll be right back for the second half. Just stay in the chat. And then I think this one's going to go down to the wire. For the most part, since the divisional round, they have been all great games. So I think we're in a good feel for a really good ending for this game too. But like I say, 49ers cannot lose Deebo Samuel. They cannot lose Deebo Samuel. If they do, I don't know. I don't know where the offense comes from. He kind of makes the engine go. But like I say, 49ers are struggling to establish a run game against these Rams. It's not shocking. This is a tough defense to play against. But we'll have to see. They need to get the run game going. That takes the pressure off of Jimmy G. And it brings a lot of value to their play-action attack. If you can't run the ball, play-action, it's not as good. People's able to drop off into coverage. They don't have to load up in the box, so.
Chanting Deebo.
Deebo looks fine, I think.
Deebo Samuel popped up and went off the field. Appears to be fine after that hit in the chest by Nick Scott. 49ers charged a timeout. And it's 3rd down and 8. 0 for 2 on 3rd down in the game.
Garoppolo throw, Kittle. That one's high but caught, and a gain of about 12 and a first down.
And Eric Weddle, who came out of retirement, ends up making the tackle.
No, the Rams bring a 5th rusher, and they're locked up. And Kittle, just a good release. He's getting up the way the combination led. They're able to put it right on him, and a big 3rd down conversion.
Timeout, San Francisco. What's coming up at the half?
Coming up on the Verizon halftime, Terry, Mike.
Goal before the half. They got the ball to start the 3rd quarter, went down and got a touchdown. And this first half, this is 49.
All right, so here we go. Twins on each side. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. Garoppolo setting his feet. Will check it down to the back, lowering his shoulder, and he'll get a gain of about 6. They got to go. They only got one timeout.
You know, you make a stop on 3rd down that George Kittle gets, and you're punting the ball to the Rams. The Rams have a chance.
Garoppolo looking left. Now throw, slant. Brandon Ayuk. Big play inside the 25. I think they need to spike it. He's signaling for a spike. 22, 21, 20. They clock it with 20 seconds left to go. Ball's going to be placed at the 25.
when you've needed these throws.
So you're at the 25-yard line. Yes, you're in field goal range, but I would love to see the 49ers take a shot towards the end zone here.
There was a chance that if he doesn't make that play, really by the shoestrings, that Ayuk takes that the distance also.
3 catches, 56 yards for Ayuk. Who's really matured and grown this year.
Juwan Jennings will motion right to left. Still no Deebo Samuel. No, Deebo is out there. Garoppolo steps up, gonna run, lowers his shoulder, will only get a gain of 4. The ball comes loose. They're saying down. You got it. Oh, okay, they're just gonna run this down and kick a field goal. As they will call a timeout.
Settle for the 3 points here.
Trying to get the lead before the half, and then they get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, his knee was down.
Came out, but after Garoppolo was down.
Nice job there.
So guys, after this, we will take a quick break. Stay in the chat. Be ready for a really good second half.
Was a little late on the throw. It's like, you know, Samuel, he's going to be okay.
So Robbie Gould's going to try to give the 49ers the lead.
Put yourself in a position to come away with points, take the lead here at halftime.
38-yard try by Robbie Gould. He hit the game-winning 45-yarder. That frigid night at Green Bay last Saturday night for the win.
This should be a walk in the park compared to that.
Robbie Gould, 38-yard field goal attempt. Snap set, kick is on its way, and that kick is good.
21 of 20.
So we are at halftime. 49ers 10, Rams 7. I will see y'all for the second half. Stick around, guys. Jalen Ramsey talking to the kicker. Wow. That whole time muted. Oh my gosh. We got to do this again. Oh my gosh. Coming back from the halftime break and I'm muted. That is terrible. Well, let's do this again. Big shout out to She Got Sports who just rated us. If you are in here and you didn't come from her raid, She Got Sports has 13.6K subscribers. She's killing it. Absolutely killing it. You can tell she's live right now. 86 people watching it. She has great reaction. If you do not have She Got Sports, go over there to her channel, hit that red button, subscribe, and tell them that the Coach Play sent you. She Got Sports, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate you. What's up, William, Tori, Braden, David, Brian? Let's see, trying to go through all here. What's up, Andrew, Eric, Bill, Bart, Matt? Appreciate y'all very much. She Got Sports says no problem. Wanted to let you know before second half start. Absolutely, She Got Sports. What's up, Cedric? Big shout out to you, She Got Sports. Awesome. And Bill Amore with a $5 super chat. It's a donation for the mute button. You gotta love it.
You like that? You like that?
Now that's what I call high quality tool.
I like that. I like that. Big shout out to you, my guy. Bill, $5 for the mute button. You always got to be on your toes and understanding that you got the mute button on. Coming back from the second half, man. Deebo Samuel with a good inside run there. Tori says liked and sub. Big shout out to you, Tori. Shake and bake. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. William says, let's go San Francisco. David says, keep doing what you're doing. Your stream is awesome. David, man, I appreciate you very much. We're grinding. We're grinding. It's all about the grind. You have to appreciate it. So, Linda says, thanks for all the likes, everyone. Absolutely, Linda. Thank you for the mod. But yeah, William, we're gonna continue at it. We're gonna continue at it. And got it offsides here, so 49ers on 3rd and 4 are going to get a free first down.
That could be a first down by penalty if it's against 91.
Neutral zone infraction, number 91, defense, 5-yard penalty, results, first down.
And look on Sean McVay's face says it all. Right over the ball. You can see they're using the silent count as well. San Francisco and Gaines. That's a tough one.
That is the first
35 likes. Woohoo, let's get these numbers up, beautiful people. Absolutely, Linda. Like I say, the month off, Linda, has really hurt us. But, I mean, of course, couldn't have done anything with my mom, you know. It's life. But we're gonna continue to work out, and we're going to get back there, Linda. Inside handoff there, Deebo Samuel, gain of 9. Linda, before my mom, let's say we had about 250 people in here at times, so
Robbie Gould is.
We had some really good stuff going, but we'll get back there, Linda. I appreciate you for your support, Linda. And like I say, big shout out to She Got Sports. Got a great community over there. We'll get to double-digit subscribers one day. Mark my words. She's awesome. First down there, run for the 49ers.
Tom Rinaldi.
Talking to Robbie Gould this week, exactly, guys. He said nothing's going to get in the way of me having to do what I need to do. Back in Dallas, he kicked over the heads of the cheerleaders. Last week in Green Bay, over the defensive introductions. And he was one of the loudest voices running down the hall into the locker room, exhorting his teammates here. Obviously, we know he's perfect in the postseason. No announcer jinx, but a leader on this team, Robbie Gould.
We talk about how tough the 49ers are. It permeates even in
play action. Garoppolo in trouble. Flushed out left. Now we'll throw it. Try to get it out of bounds, and he does. Good heads-up play there by Jimmy G.
There's a flag now down in the secondary. Carl Shepard
what is this
first
about?
made the announcement.
Illegal contact, number 5.
Oh, wow. Wow.
First announcement was there's no flag for intentional grounding, and then was alerted that there was illegal contact by Jalen Ramsey, and another first down by penalty just outside their own 45 now.
Yeah, a little bit of a double move, and there was the contact right there as Ayuk's trying to get up inside of it. Ramsey, of course, doesn't like it. They were able to get pressure. Juszczyk unable to make the block, but they get a new set of downs.
Garoppolo looking, fires. Elijah Mitchell. That's a gain of a first down.
An 11-yard completion. They get the ball to the flat, but I think that's Jalen Ramsey on the out. Can't tell who that is.
Well, I'm trying to make a bet, but there is no bet that I really find enticing.
They totally bust coverage that if if Garoppolo is able to pump him to the flat.
All right, so he'll go 1st and 10.
For a home run. Williams came off of his guy a little early.
Inside handoff.
Here's Mitchell.
And Mitchell will get a gain of a yard.
Eric Weddle, who's a fantastic story, came out of retirement, his 3rd game back with the Rams. And it was really defensive coordinator Raheem Morris who kept in touch with Eric Weddle. And when Taylor Rapp went down with a concussion and Jordan Fuller went on IR with an ankle, he put a call out. And here's Eric Weddle playing in the postseason, trying to help his team get to the Super Bowl.
It's pretty incredible. He was playing pickup basketball, and that's the way he was keeping himself in shape. He thought he'd play 15 to 20 snaps, which he did against Arizona, and then last week against Tampa Bay.
2-back formation. Garoppolo looking right, now left, in trouble, fires, and he's still up, will now throw, and incomplete. Wow, how did Garoppolo kind of keep his composure in all that situation there? And this will bring up a 3rd down.
I'm surprised they let it go as long as they did.
Trent Williams, by the way, was slow to get up.
I tell you, one thing that we're definitely going to do in this channel once we get established and we get a community built, we definitely going to raid the crap out of people, because it's great to give back to the smaller communities, smaller channels, and help grow. I cannot wait for the day that we can do that for other people. Cannot wait. Garoppolo fires, tipped up, and incomplete.
And a nice job by the Rams defense to get a stop. 4th down. See if Greg Gaines got a piece of that pass.
Greg Gaines, I mean, he's getting after it. We saw the in the neutral zone infraction that gave the 49ers a new set of downs. But
Gaines did a good job getting his mid up there, making that play.
It opens things up for him and the chance to win those one-on-one matchups.
And they'll punt this off.
End over end.
And Kupp will fair catch it at the 11-yard line. And that's going to get us to a commercial break. 49ers up 10-7. Matthew Stafford coming out for the first time in the second half. We'll see what kind of action he can get going. Trying to make another bet, but I just do not know what to make on this game. George Kittle to get 70 yards. Oh, he's at 11. No shot. I'll take that, bucko. Ayuk's at 56. I don't think I'll take that either. Maybe I'll just take him a win. 25. Got 22. Didn't win though. Can the 49ers win this game? That's the biggest question. They looked all right. But the Rams have missed some opportunities. Dropped a touchdown in the end zone. I think I'll hold off. Dropped a touchdown in the end zone. And then they also threw a pick in the end zone. 49ers may be up, but they're lucky. Coach, which COVID variant did you have and how long until you didn't feel like you were hit by a bus? I actually didn't get tested, but I knew I had it. So I don't know which variant, but I was lucky. I had it for like 3 days. I got a shot, and I got some medicine in me, and I was actually, it was done. So I was one of those people where the symptom, COVID just hits everybody so differently. But then my wife got it shortly after, and she was down for like a week, maybe a week and a half. Her parents got it, and they were in the ER for over a week. So it just hits people differently. Sometimes it can be 2 or 3 days. Sometimes it can be a week and a half. My wife had a 103 fever for like 3 days straight. It was rough. I felt so bad for her. Linda, sorry about your Chiefs, man. That was a that was a tough loss. Yeah, Carver Famous says, yeah, it does. Handoff Cup to the outside. Big hit. He somehow stays up and will fight. So only lose a game. Only lose about 2 yards. Man, the Chiefs though. You look back on that game right before the half, not getting that touchdown, and then right at the end of the game, you're at the 3-yard line, and you decide to go slow and try to chew up clock. I get it. It's like offensives nowadays in the NFL, they can come back and they can score real quick. But you just need to try to score. We did get a number change, guys. We're back up to 3,960, so I appreciate y'all very much. That comes from She Got Sports Raid coming over here, getting some subscribers, so I appreciate that. They played like trash and deserved that loss. That's frustrating. Man, it's frustrating, Linda. I get it. Yeah, like I say, you got to just go and get that touchdown and tell your defense to not give up a touchdown. Carver family, the clash at the LA Coliseum videos trying to get a little bit of traction. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's at 100. But it was just at 60 not too long ago, so got a 7% click-through rate, so hey, who knows? My how to customize your background is up to 5,000 views, and it's at a 22.4 click per rate, so that's pretty good. It's real good, actually. What's up, John? Says, I think the end of the first half was the bigger effect on the outcome. Yeah, I mean, at the very end, I mean, you're 3 yards from touchdown. That was massive, too. But, yeah, they didn't really manage that quite well, neither, and they throw to the flat and don't even get in the end zone, and you come away with no points right there. You got to think, if you came away with 3, it's a tie ball game. So, yeah, that did have a massive effect. It gave the Bengals hope going into the locker room. Yeah. Oh, think if they score a touchdown right before that half. I don't know how much hope you got out there for the Bengals. Joey says there was a lot. There was also that first pick. I think that was in Mahomes' head. He started overthrowing targets. Yeah, ever since the second half, you got to give it up to that defense. In the second half, Chiefs' offense was just atrocious. I couldn't believe it. So we got a 2nd and 12 here now for the Rams on their own 8-yard line. Stafford in his own end zone now steps up in pocket, fires, and he's got a wide open Odell Beckham for a gain of 11.
That's the threat of speed. As soon as you threaten a corner deep, you get him turned like Odell Beckham's able to do with Emmanuel Mosley. You got all kinds of room.
Here's what happened to K'Wan Williams.
Yeah, he gets cracked back by Odell Beckham in the ribs, and then he also...
Empty formation. Stafford looking, fires deep, middle of the field, and he's got Odell Beckham to the 50, and he'll be finally brought down.
Odell Beckham this time for 26. Kind of the same type of design.
Maybe I should have bet on Odell Beckham.
So much ground. You see him come off the ball. He's full speed. And Mosley's just not sure exactly. He just got beat on the comeback. Now all of a sudden he runs this deeper, skinny post.
Sixth catch for Beckham.
Quick out route, tight end. Blanton, the backup tight end. No Higbee. He got hurt early in this game.
Nice gain of 9. Brought down by Thomas and Alshire.
They got the
Yeah,
49ers
Patrick
wriggling a
didn't
little
play
bit.
well
They're running a
towards the end there,
four-cross
Linda.
zone, and everybody
He did
is
not.
trying to keep from giving up the big play. Another, trying to get underneath Beckham, and all of a sudden Kendall Blanton's able to get the ball in the flat for a pretty easy completion.
Tyler Higbee, their starting tight end, has been ruled out after that early knee injury.
They put Van Jefferson in here.
2nd and 1. Pro set to the right. Twins on the left. Both condensed. Jefferson motions. Split zone or counter maybe. And no gain. Safford 17 of 27, 178, a touchdown and a pick.
Well, they're looking at 4-down territory here. If they're unable to pick this up.
Sean McVay had told us that they were going to go up tempo and try and really get this defensive line worn down. I haven't seen a lot of that.
They started the game with it. They went up tempo to open up the game, but yeah, they've slowed things down since the early part of this ball game.
Cup in motion, play action, looking to the flats, in trouble, not there, will now fire, incomplete. And they're going to have to punt this ball. Great job by San Francisco's defense. And they find a way to hold them here.
They're going to get into the gaps, into the A gaps off of the center, Brian Allen. And then they're going to try to come out, a little trouble with the snap. They're trying to get the ball initially right away to Cooper Kupp.
So the Rams are going to go for it on 4th and 1.
This conversion a lot more eventful.
Yeah, he doesn't play like that often, Carver family. Like I say, kudos to the Bengals defense. Quarterback sneak! Oh my gosh, this is going to be close. I don't think he got it. He's Akam saying he got it, but man, based off that red line, I don't know.
And we will get a measurement.
Based off that spot, if the line is accurate, then you're probably looking at a first down. By the nose of the football.
3rd or 4th and 1 rushing. And there are some anxious fans on both sides wondering if this is a first down or not.
Well, he's trying to get down low, but he just doesn't. He's
not
able to stay quite low enough, and they got pretty good surface on him. And you're right, it's just a matter of where that spot was when they came in.
Short.
He is short.
Turnover.
Wow.
I thought he was short. So I think that's a good spot. They're going to challenge it probably.
I don't know. These are always hard to piece together to see whether or not it was a poor spot or not.
I didn't think it was a poor spot. I thought Troy Aikman was just wrong from the start as far as like, oh, he got the first down. I didn't think he did. So that will get us to commercial break. He's thinking about throwing the challenge flag. I think you got to eat that. I don't think you can challenge that. So we'll have to see. John says, Linda, they played the clock. They did not want to score and give the ball back over a minute left. It backfired for sure. Yeah. See, and it's one thing like if a field goal will tie or a field goal will beat you, yeah, you probably do need to play the clock a little bit. But when it's a touchdown and tie, they still got to go 80 yards. So just score the touchdown. And if you leave a minute and a half, then you leave a minute and a half and they have to score a touchdown. Now, if they only had to need a field goal to tie or win, then you need to bleed all that clock. I tell you, that last play, 3rd down, Mahomes just running around and lost 20 yards. They're lucky they got the field goal to start, but man, just don't see him make those plays. You just do not see him make those type of plays. Guys, want to shout out a channel real quick. This is Catfish Terry. This is my dad, 2.78K subscribers. Does a lot of live streams. He has some panel streams. He'll also live stream while he's fishing, and you'll be able to be there live with him and see instant when he catches these big time catfish. He catches massive catfish. As soon as the weather starts to lighten up a little bit, he's going to be back out there fishing. But he does a lot of great shorts and things like that. Just a great overall channel. Please, if you do not have Catfish Terry, go hit the red button, subscribe to him. Like I say, this is my dad. And go comment on a video, said, just subscribe, and the Coach Place sent me. We're trying to grow that thing as much as we can, but he does an awesome job. Please go over there and join his family. We appreciate his support for the Coach Place. He sure did, John. No lies. Yeah, Bengals beat the Raiders. And that came down to a close game. So, the Rams challenged, and they lost it. So, they lost the timeout.
Another look at it. Charles Omenihu, he's the guy who comes in initially and makes contact, and then here they all come, the gold helmets, and they hold him up. There's Omenihu who makes first contact. Stafford was a little bit high and just not able to get it. Didn't think there was enough there. It's a significant enough play that I certainly understand why the challenge was made by Sean McVay.
Definitely didn't have one of his best games, Linda.
You know, you give up the challenge there.
So here we go, 49ers. They gotta score points. This Rams offense can explode at any time. They've got good field position. They at least need to come away with 3. Handoff, Deebo Samuel, nothing there. No gain, maybe a loss.
Ashawn Robinson made that play, and they lose the timeout. We come into every
facts, Joey. Hard facts.
Aaron Donald.
Gonna turn that down just due to copyright. What's up, Eric B? Says hello, everyone. Appreciate you for joining the stream, Eric B. Hope you're having a good night.
Games, they have done a pretty good job. We haven't talked a lot about Von Miller or Leonard Floyd either. 2nd and 10.
Pitch. Trying to get back a gap. Somehow breaking that tackle, and we'll get a gain of about 5 or 6. Just ran over a player. What's the score? We got 10-7 San Francisco with the lead with 7:13 left to play. Now like 6 minutes, 55 seconds left to play in the third.
And here they are down by 3. San Francisco 3rd and 5. Well, that part of it, like we talked about, I mean, they've done a good job in run defense. And then on 3rd downs, they've done a good job. I mean, this really, if you just look at the numbers compared to the way the Rams have played in other games, you'd say you're a little surprised.
Oh, awesome, Eric B. That's great to hear. Brandon Ayuk, big catch. Down across the 40. First down, 49ers. Glad to hear it, Eric. Up to 37 likes, guys. Appreciate y'all very much.
And he puts it right on him. I mean, this guy, to be able to do what he's been able to do when they've needed him to do it, has been excellent. Perfect timing at his acceleration.
He did, Joey, but I will say this. Sometimes taking a sack is not that bad because at least Burrow knew to take the sacks and not turn the ball over. That's one thing, because I'm a Titans fan watching that game. And I love the sacks, but I was hoping some of those would force him into throwing to a bad situation, and he did it. And Tannehill, maybe he should have took a few more sacks instead of throwing the football. So, but Burrow did a really good job today. He didn't try to do too much, felt like. He made one bad throw, underthrew, but outside of that, did pretty good. Absolutely, Joey.
And maybe take a shot here. We'll see what happens, but here he is going back to the same spot he just was aligned at.
And they've got to look if they're going to take it.
I could see that, John. Deebo Samuel somehow gets that first down. He does not go down. Man, I love me some Deebo Samuel.
I mean, this guy's a wide receiver. Look what he does to number 51, Troy Reeder. Reeder gets on his back, and he gets taken for a ride. I mean, that's pretty amazing. You know, a lot of times you got a tandem running back. Trent Williams getting out there. When you've got two running backs, one guy's usually the speed guy, the other guy's the thumper. What's interesting for the 49ers is Deebo Samuel.
He is such a weapon for the 49ers. Trips bunch, closed on the backside. Ayuk will motion left to right. And Mitchell will just get back to the line of scrimmage.
Fox tonight, don't miss TV's #1 news show, a 3-story culinary gauntlet that pits mentor against mentor.
Yeah, Deebo was a great player coming out of South Carolina, indeed, Eric. And he's a star player for the 49ers. He is their offense. It's all kind of designed around what he can do, and he makes a lot of people better around him. 2nd and 10, got to get it snapped off. They do. Garoppolo fires, incomplete, intended for, you guessed it, Deebo Samuel.
Was open over the middle. Garoppolo couldn't get it to him.
Yeah, that might have been his easiest throw of the day. He had no pressure in his face, and Jimmy's expecting Deebo to stay on the run. Deebo kind of starts to hook up in the zone.
Deebo looking tired, though, I'll say that.
Kyle Shanahan was running down the sideline trying to call a timeout. Instead, they ran the play, and it's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. 49ers need points. They are in field goal range, but a touchdown would be better. Garoppolo looking, fires middle of the field, caught Juwan Jennings, fighting for the first down, and he got it. That's what makes Juwan Jennings really good. He just does not go down.
Troy, I've heard you say it a number of times. You're only as good as your 3rd wide receiver, and they have an emerging force in Juwan Jennings.
They sure do, and he showed up big week 18. The time in the pocket, they bring pressure late. He's not able to get to Garoppolo, and there goes Juwan Jennings, and Troy Reeder just not able to make the stop when he had a chance to. Pretty much a 5-man protection as well. And
1st and 10 now. Ball is at the 15-yard line. Pitch, and Mitchell not going anywhere there.
Yeah, they've done a number, and like we've talked about, this hasn't exactly been the way that Kyle Shanahan has done it. You know, they're right now at 17 rushes. He's hoping always to get to the magical 30 number. They had 44 week 10, but they have been able to keep some drives alive like we've seen just by sheer determination.
2nd 11, empty formation now. Trey set to the left, twins right. Brandon Ayuk in the slot to the right. Looking left, firing towards the end zone. Touchdown, George Kittle. And the 49ers now have a solid lead, 17-7, pending the extra point.
First touchdown for George Kittle over the last 6 games.
Here you go, Kittle's right here. He's going to come here.
Kittle was on the line of scrimmage.
Safety's here, and you see why.
Yep, they get him in that seam. So 1:59 left to play in the 3rd, and the 49ers are up 17-7. What a drive by the 49ers. A couple clutch 3rd down conversions. Eric says, yes, touchdown, baby. And the 49ers that much closer to the Super Bowl. Winner will go on and play the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, John Kittle's been He's been very kind of quiet today. As you can see now, just 2 catches, 27 yards, but a big touchdown. He had 1 catch for 11 before that. So, definitely been quiet. Deebo Samuel, 3 for 60, but he's got 7 carries for 26. Like I say, 10 touches right now for Deebo Samuel. Guys, soon we'll start to transition and start streaming some NBA games. So if you love NBA content, we'll be starting to get into the NBA now as the NFL season is coming to a close. (17 to 7).
TurboTax live at SoFi Stadium. Aerial coverage provided by Tubi. Beautiful stadium. The stars are out, and a trip to Super Bowl.
That's a good point, John.
56 is on the line, and plenty of 49ers fans are here.
That's a good point.
As they just let loose with that touchdown throw to George Kittle. The aforementioned stars: Rob Lowe, Cedric the Entertainer, Jessica Alba.
A lot of stars here for this game. Magic Johnson, Leonardo DiCaprio. Stars come out in LA.
Taking in a Rams 49ers NFC Championship game, and now the 49ers. Sounds like they're sharing this stadium.
First and 10. Stafford, quick out throw to Cup, and he'll get a gain of about 6 or 7.
It's just about as loud here at the end of January.
And we got a late flag, and this is going to be on the 49ers. And that's the type of flag that can get a drive going. Not a smart move at all.
That came in late.
After the play is over, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, number 51 defense.
Can't do that, man.
Yards will be added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
Azeez Allshire.
Not smart.
Yeah, it was after this took place, and then after they got up, and then the official had signaled for the clock to keep rolling, and then we got Allshire for right at the end of this. Not a lot there, but whatever it was enough.
It moves the ball out past the 46. Well, here's Matthew Stafford. Rams spent a lot of capital to bring number 9 from Detroit to win this type game, and now to overcome
Extra tight end in.
with a minute and a half to go.
Jefferson motions left to right. Handoff. And get a gain of about 3.
A late ad right before the regular season began gets 2. Former New England Patriot.
Yeah, pretty tough sledding tonight for Sony Michel. Cam Akers has had a little more success, but you know, still try to run the football and slow down this pass rush that the 49ers are capable of putting on Stafford.
Stafford fires deep out. Cup For a gain of 10, he'll break a tackle and get a little bit more.
Went through Emmanuel Mosley and gets 11, maybe 12. Yeah, good protection here.
So just a nice little out route right here. The corner is played off coverage, so a well-timed route and a well-timed ball. He's definitely going to get that, but Cooper Kupp does a good job of just not going down. One heck of a receiver.
The run after the catch is where
Yeah, 49ers actually got the Rams twice, I believe, this year. Yeah, Rams are 2-0 against 49ers, or 49ers are 2-0 against the Rams. They're looking to go 3-0. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and they're going to have to waste a timeout. They are down to 1 timeout. Not good, because you got to remember, they did challenge the spot of the sneak, and they lost the challenge, so they lost a timeout there. So they are now down 2 timeouts, and we've got a 30-second TV timeout. So, man. All right, so here we go.
Do you let the clock run out, take a 5-yard penalty? I don't think you do. It's first down, but I don't think you do.
What's up, CJ Bills? Appreciate you joining the stream. It says Niners, but wait just a second. Flea flicker action. And now back to the tight end. Gets to the 30, 25, 20. I like that play. That was pretty sick. CJ Bills says Niners, but for the past 3 seasons have beat the Rams. How many times? Yeah, they've actually won the last 6 meetings. Shanahan has kind of owned the Rams for a while. What's up, Dusty? Says like the video. Dustin coming in here, tell everybody, hit that thumbs up. We got 39 likes, 16 people in the box as we go to a commercial break. End of the 3rd quarter, San Francisco 17, Rams 7. Rams with a nice little nifty play right there. Flea flicker. You expect them to go right back down the field? No, just dump it right back down to the tight end. Nice running back screen. That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. CJ Bill says, go Niners, like and subscribe. Well, big shout out to you, CJ Bill. Shake it, bake! Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. Sometimes my animation comes up, but if you have like your channel on private, then it doesn't pop up. So I like to give you a shake and bake anyways, guys. Appreciate you very much, CJ. Welcome to the Coach Plays. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. We're up to 40 likes, guys, so it's been a good stream. We're really kind of getting back into the things. We got 53 votes. Rams 58% chance to win. And 49ers 42%. But it's the 49ers 10-7 on the year. Rams 12-5 on the year. But it's still the 49ers up 17-7 in this one. A couple of big time mistakes for the Rams have them down. His second drive of the game, Stafford tried to throw to Kupp in the end zone. Really good defense on the play. Ball got tipped up and picked off in the end zone. And then earlier, Rams could have took the lead, had a wide receiver just run a deep little seam route, post route, and it would have been like a 40-yard touchdown, but he just dropped it right in his hands. So some missed opportunities for the Rams, and the 49ers have done a pretty good job of not missing their opportunities, especially here in the second half. So that's where we're at, 17-7. I've got a bet on the 49ers to win, but both teams need to score 20. So I could kind of use this game to kind of open up a little bit. I don't really see that happening. Stream Elements says, shout out to Hall of Fame member Chase T66. Go follow him on Twitch. There's his link. And shout out to Will Sports World for Hall of Fame member.
Team up by 10. First down for the Rams. just outside the 20 of the 49.
Ball's at the 21-yard line. Rams trying to close the gap. Play action. Stafford now throws it to the tight end. 20, 15. Lowers her shoulder. Gets to the 10. Let's say gets to 11. They're going to get him a gain of 9.
It's his fourth catch, 49 yards.
It'll bring up a 2nd and 1.
More in this one game than he had the entire regular season. Yeah, Kendall Blanton, this is how he got freed up on the previous play. The big gain down the middle on the tight end screen, and he's helping on Nick Bosa. He gets out, and Stafford's able to get him the ball last week.
So 2nd and 1, 14:25 left to play in the game. I don't know what I was about to say. Condensed formation here for the Rams. Inside handoff, not a whole lot there, and Sony Michel. He's just going to get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll now be 3rd and 1. CJ says, I think it's awesome that the Bengals are there. Not my Browns, but oh well. Just glad to see that name hasn't been there. Yeah, I was rooting for the Bills too, CJ. I'm a Titans fan, so of course extremely pissed off that we lost to them. But once they won, I wanted them to go to the Super Bowl, and I'd be totally happy for them to win, to be honest. I know, John, that's crazy. A lot of, which not too crazy, but 49ers fans showed out for sure in LA. Stafford looking up in the pocket, fires towards the end zone. Kupp wide open. That is now Kupp's 2nd touchdown of the night. And both touchdowns, he's just kind of gotten loose, and I don't know how that happens. I really don't know. So I need the 49ers score a touchdown, then the Rams score a touchdown, then that could be it, and I win my bet.
You see Matthew Stafford having to use the silent count down in here close to the goal line and in the red zone, and just an outstanding route. He got K'Wan Williams.
Just a simple rail route, and he just gets behind the defense. Extra point is up, and the extra point is good. So 17-14, Matthew Stafford leads the Rams back on a drive to answer the bell, and they are now back within 3 on this one. This guy who I cannot understand just coming over here leaving jibber jabbers. We're going to remove that, and we're going to hide him from the channel. Let's see ya. So a big answer there for the Rams. Chris Davis says, "Yee-haw!" Okay, CJ, I'm gonna have to call you out on that one. Stafford was great in Detroit. You have to remember, it's Detroit, CJ. It's Detroit. And he took the Lions to 2 playoff appearances. The Lions. CJ, Stafford was a stud. He was just playing for a bad organization, and I hope Detroit can get it fixed. But he did everything he could for that franchise. And now you see him in a franchise that's established, got a good defense, got weapons around him. He does good. Yeah, as a team. Yeah. But there was a lot of times Stafford had them, so-so. And they wouldn't be so-so if it wasn't for Stafford. And I think, unfortunately, he had to make that decision. If he wanted to make a chance at having a Super Bowl ring, he had to go. So he's made the right decision. He's now to the NFC Championship game. He wouldn't have never got there with the Detroit Lions, and they're this close to a Super Bowl appearance. You got to think he was a stud coming out of Georgia. I think he was the #1 overall pick, and he would constantly get hit over there. What, Carter family? Yeah, I think it's still going. But he constantly got hit over there at Detroit. Yeah, hopefully it starts kind of getting into the rhythm over there. Be nice to see. old KD want to be? Confused at that comment. Oh, yeah. You got to think Sanders left at an early age. He should have let that one went out of bounds. And Megatron left early, John. Yeah, right there. Carver family says then Megatron. Should have let that one go out of bounds. Samuel, trying to do too much. Yeah, I posted a video yesterday, Chris, about the construction update of how they have transformed the Coliseum in LA to now racetrack for next week. My brother's trying to get me to stream that race, but I don't really do NASCAR. That's the thing. Garoppolo looking, fires middle of the field, and Mitchell 25-30, and be brought down about the 35. Big play, 49ers.
Big play to start this possession for Garoppolo in San Francisco. Well, the Rams run a match zone when a guy comes into their area. You're going to see Reeder here as he comes out, and that he's able to get away from. So Reeder's coming up to make a play, and he just completely overruns it. And then it turns into a big play on just a check down.
I just put $30 more on the 49ers to just win this game, so they better do it.
He got carried for a couple first downs.
Wait a minute, they didn't place my bet.
21 yards.
Oh my gosh, woof.
Let's go down to Aaron Andrews.
Joe, this is what happened when the Los Angeles Rams gave up a touchdown. Aaron Donald doesn't speak a lot to his teammates speak up, but when he does,
They're not letting me
they
bet.
will listen.
I was trying to
He
place
told
that
us
bet
this
earlier.
week, this is what I wanted, to play against this team, a team we do not care for a chance to go to the Super Bowl, and you guys heard it in his voice. He said it's the one thing I'm lacking. That's Super
CJ
Bowl
says
win.
go Niners.
I want that ring.
Yeah, I like to see it. What did I like to say? I like to see Rams too. That's fine. 17-14. Looking in trouble. Now fires. Got Deebo Samuel. Lowers his shoulder for a first down. God. Love me some Deebo Samuel.
Yeah, so they work the center. They're going to work to Aaron Donald. You see,
Well, we got 12:42 left to play in the fourth.
try to double him. He almost is able to
A big
split it.
clutch drive here by the 49ers would really make things a lot harder on the Rams, especially if they can punch it in for 6.
Garoppolo 6-0.
And they need to. They don't need to try to settle for field goals. Not against this offense. Use check, offset to the left, 2-back formation. And handoff, Elijah Mitchell, good cut there. Still running and getting a 9, and now you're starting to see the run game go, guys. We talked about that earlier in the stream, that they put their hat on the run game. You look at it now, 18 carries, 51 yards. It's not good, but as of late, I think it's really starting to go. As a team passing, 235 yards passing. Jimmy Garoppolo's done very well, 122 quarterback rating. Jimmy G kind of coming up big so far in a massive moment. I formation, tight end is Kittle to the right. Use check, motions right. Handoff, Mitchell. And that is stopped for a loss of 1. Weddle in on the play.
On Elijah Mitchell. Yeah, they're trying to crack on him, and Eric Weddle, one of the smartest guys to ever play on the defensive side of the ball. And he hit it perfectly, timed it out, makes a play. Here he comes. They're trying to cut back on him on Trent Sherfield is the guy who was trying to make that block, but Weddle beats him to the punch. Team high 9 tackles for Weddle.
Extra tackle in. I think he's going to come across. There he is. He's coming right downhill. Use check. Wow. They're going to have to punt. So they were really setting up like an outside zone being led by a tackle, and they try to catch them off guard right here with a little inside zone to the left by Juszczyk. They played it well. 49ers, you failed me there. You just failed me there. It is extremely hard to run on the Rams, this front four. And we're going to get a timeout. Oh, wow.
Challenge by Sean McVay.
Sean McVay's going to challenge. This would, if he loses, he will have no timeouts left. But he's hoping that the ball came out.
Saying that Juszczyk wasn't down.
Los Angeles is challenging the ruling.
So we're going to have to look at this. This would be a big momentum change as the Rams would have a great field position.
So this is it. He's got just the one timeout left.
Are they going to show it before they go to commercial? Show it before you go to commercial. Don't be an idiot. Show it. And they didn't show it. They did not show it. So the Rams just challenged CJ. They are challenging that the ball came out before he hit the ground. Rams definitely did recover. So if the ball did come out, it's going to be Rams ball right at midfield, which is a great field position for them. So we'll have to see. If they miss the timeout, if they lose the challenge, then they will have no more timeouts left in this game. No more timeouts. All right, so while we are on a commercial break, we are going to shout out another one of the Coach Plays members. And let's go ahead and shout out all the members. Big shout out to Will Sports World, Chase T66 for being Hall of Fame members. The largest membership you can have. A link to Chase T66 Twitch drops in the chat every 10-15 minutes because of his Hall of Fame membership. Appreciate you very much. Shout out to my other ones. The Carver Family, Beantown Breakdown, James Peach, Asia Roberson, Steel Inya, Troxel Sports Streams, The Gridiron Blitz, Shea Flat, Ron Ripple, and Cadillacs Are Us. And with that being said, checking out the Gridiron Blitz right here, where it's at for football this and football that. He is primarily Detroit Lions, but he covers all the other games. As you can see, he's live right now, and he kills it. This is one of the GOATs in sports streaming. We're going to hope and pray that the Coach Plays can get to where he's at. He's got 29.9K. He's about to hit 30K subscribers. Let's give him an early congratulations. But, guys, if you'll go over there, hit that red button, subscribe to the Gridiron Blitz. If you want to, hop over in this chat, tell him what's up, tell him the Coach Plays sent you. I would love to raid him real quick. He's a big supporter of the Coach Plays, but a big shout out to him. Just a great, awesome guy. He supports the Coach Plays, so we want to support him right back. Thank you very much, Gridiron Blitz. Kills it over there, man. Absolutely kills it. So we're up to 41 likes, 13 people in the box. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us and being in this game. Like I say, we're going to start to transition to a little NBA as the season's coming to an end. Let's see what this challenge is. Stands as call. 40 Rams, no more timeouts. Yeah, he had control of that ball. That's a bad challenge.
So they're out of challenges. They're out of timeouts.
Oh, okay, CJ, awesome. That's awesome. Like I say, we're going to try to build the channel to hopefully where he's at one day. Especially the big goal is 100,000 subs. That's the big goal. We want that silver play button award in the backdrop. I would love to kind of move that up a little bit and place it right there below it. That'd be the goal.
And now 2 for 4 in his postseason career as head coach of the Rams. 4th and 2.
All right, so here we go. 4th and 2. 49ers going for this. This is a gutsy play here for the 49ers if they run it. Hard count. I don't think they ever snap it. Yeah, they ain't snapping this thing. They take the Lalea game.
Trying to draw him off, and it didn't work.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
So good attempt to get a free 5 yards.
Gotten a new set of downs there. Good job, good discipline up front by the Rams. Good idea as well. I go back to that call to Juszczyk when you put Trent Williams in motion. I like the call. You know, sometimes good calls and good plays don't work, but I like the idea.
I couldn't do the high school game, CJ. I'm actually a high school football coach, so I'm pretty busy on Friday nights, that's for sure.
Earlier in the year,
I'm pretty busy on Friday nights.
The early season.
All right, so Rams are going to take over. I need the 49ers to hold strong. Need them to hold strong.
Each time they played the Rams, they've had their backs against the wall. Week 10, 3-5. Week 18 had to win to get in. Both teams feeling the pressure tonight.
Play action. Stafford looking, taking a shot deep down the field. Oh my gosh, he dropped a wide open interception. You do not get an easy interception like that. They just wanted to take a shot down the field, and this should have been picked. How do you just drop that pick? I think he looked back for a quick second. Oh my gosh. That's why he plays defense. That's what they used to say. When you can't catch, that's why you play defense. Stafford now looking, going to take another shot down the field, and he's got Odell Beckham open. And there's a flag. Ward. Wow. And the Rams are set up now. Ward, corner. Oh, yeah, helmet to helmet. That's going to be targeting. Oh, wow. It's definitely helmet to helmet. It's not targeting. I guess targeting is a college term.
What should have been an interception, a gift, and now a 30-yard completion.
That right there is what they're trying to take out of the game.
Field position the Rams way as they trail by 3.
Yeah, and one, sometimes those bang-bang plays, they happen, but that wasn't one of them.
Hey, I'm the same way, CJ Bills. I'm the same way. I almost called you CJ Spiller, former Bills. So now 1st and 10, Rams at the 41. Jefferson motions right, handoff, and Akers gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He's back there to make the play, and I don't know how, if you're Jaquaski Tart, how that's not running through your mind the rest of this fourth quarter.
Oh, it definitely is. You can see it by his body language, and you got defenders going over to him, and yeah, there's no doubt. And he's hoping now that the 49ers are trying to get off the field.
Stafford looking, firing deep to the right, and this is out of bounds, intended for Jefferson. They're pushing the ball down the field this drive, that's for sure.
To make a stop more than Jaquaski Tart right now.
Here it is again.
Wow.
Did not have a pick during the regular season. Doesn't have one in the postseason, and they won't be any easier than that. 3rd down and 10.
Well, here's Cup in the slot.
3rd and 10. Stafford quick, wide receiver screen to Cup, and he's got room, and he's got a 1st down inside the 30 to the 25. What is really good, and you see it at such a great level with Cup, and at such a great level with Deebo Samuel. You catch it, and you get north right now. You catch it, and you get north right now.
We've seen it so many times from Deebo Samuel. This time the Rams, they replicate it.
End zone. Van Jefferson overthrown by Stafford, and that stops the clock with 8:19 to go. Cooper Kupp. Just about every time he suits up, he's breaking records. Now 13th game this season all in with 100+ receiving yards. Came in tied with Michael Irvin, your longtime teammate, the 1995 season with 12.
Well, and Cooper Kupp hopes his season ends the same way that Michael Irvin's did that year with a Super Bowl trophy.
Both Cup and Beckham over 100 yards receiving in the game. Play clock at 2. 1. Just got it away. And the pass
Fires and caught Odell Beckham. I thought it was 0 on the clock, but they let him have it. It's now going to be 3rd and about 3.
And it's another 3rd down call for Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford, 3rd and 3.
Yeah, that was pretty tight. Pretty tight. I think the officials were a little lenient on that one, allowing that play to hold. But a big 3rd down right here. And Stafford has to know that he's got 3 in his pocket and make sure it's clean when he turns it loose.
Cup 5 catches on 3rd down.
Twins on each side. Cubs kind of stacked on the bottom of the screen. Now it's a trips bunch, empty formation. A lot of bodies moving around. Stafford sets up a running back screen and well defended by number 54, Ed Warner. That's a loss of about 5, Fred Warner. And that's going to force the Rams to kick a field goal to tie.
Sean McVay, who says my bad after that call.
Yeah, he just didn't give Stafford an opportunity to maybe work the field. This is the only place you're going with the football, but Fred Warner, he's the reason why it didn't work. He had played it downhill. He was aggressive. He fought through some blockers.
Here's Matt Gay from 40, missed from 54 earlier.
Snap, set, kick is on its way, and that kick is good. We have a tie ball game now, 17-17. All these games in the divisional round and in the postseason have all been great. They've all been great games in divisional round and in the championship round. Wild card, not so much. Joey says another overtime game. Hey, maybe. CJ says time to play now. Yeah. They are. We're in it. We're in a game. We're in a game right now. So 16 people in the box, 41 likes. Appreciate you guys. Commercial break. Probably try to release a video of like film breakdown of both of these games later on in the week. Would like to kind of break down that last drive for the Kansas City Chiefs, what kind of went wrong. I mean, but ultimately what went wrong was they just decided to try to chew the clock too much. Appreciate you very much. Linda says, let's get those likes up, fellas. Eric says, I'm praying the 49ers pull this one out. Me too. As I took them in a bet. Took them in a bet. Yeah, and you got to think, and that is going to suck going into the Super Bowl. Bengals are probably going to be without their tight end. They lost him in the first quarter, and it didn't look good. He was on crutches. It is 2-week layoff, but I don't foresee him being able to make it back to the Super Bowl. Maybe it's just a high ankle sprain. I don't know, but we'll have to see. I forget about that, Eric. But the first team to ever do that was actually last year for the Buccaneers. No one else has ever won a Super Bowl in their own hometown. Linda, I know you hate losing. But and my Titans lost to the Bengals. But I'm rooting for the Bengals. I know it sucks losing to them, but it's nice to see someone else there who's never won it. You know? And that was the Chiefs not too long ago. I mean, they won it way back in the day, but at least I think they did. But it's nice to see someone else who's there who hasn't, never won it. Bengals only been to one Super Bowl, I believe. So just think about that, Linda. Give it a couple days to sink in. I know you're upset. But hey,
Kid dreams about what do you see
it wouldn't be bad seeing the
49ers
Bengals.
trying to do here.
Well, first of all, do you think these games are
See, CJ said Bengals can win, and they're in my division.
incredible? But
If the Bengals win, I think you give the Browns hope. I knew from the moment they drafted Joe Burrow, I was like, they got a chance. And now Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, I know you don't want to hear this, CJ, but they got a bright future, and I know you know that. I mean, they build that offensive line and build a defense even better. Look out. Garoppolo fires this one incomplete.
Ground short of Kittle. And eventually Aaron Donald forced that throw.
Oh, yeah. Yikes, that would suck, Joey.
That's tough duty. Laken Tomlinson, he's trying to handle him. The speed and the quickness coming off the ball, even going around.
Yeah, that's true. I forget he did get hurt. He was on pace to really break some numbers last year, then he got hurt.
Still no sacks.
All right, Linda. Yeah, I hear you. Use check will motion to a wing set to the left. So you got tight end wing with fullback. Snap it. Oh my gosh. How does that happen at the NFL level? Man.
So much talk about the crowd and crowd noise and who would have the advantage. The Rams fans making a ton of noise here, and that factored in on the delay of game, 2nd and 15.
Yeah, I did too. I thought they were pretty solid too, CJ. Garoppolo looking in trouble. Flushes out right, still looking down the field. Fires! Tipped up and almost intercepted. And that has been Jimmy Garoppolo's first really bad throw right there. He shouldn't have forced that one. What are you doing throwing right to Jalen Ramsey right there? 3rd and 15.
Right over the middle, but Jimmy's working the outside, so he doesn't read that particularly very well, but that's a missed opportunity by one of the best in the game.
But it does make it 3rd and 15.
In trouble. Now flushes back left. Fires, and that one's incomplete. And 49ers may be in trouble now. A 3 and out. I feel like all the momentum is back to the Rams' favor.
Yeah, this is
That delay a game, just a killer. Killer.
just got nothing going at all. Even if they make the catch
Yeah,
there,
Bengals also had a good thing going when they had Carson Palmer too.
Not out there on that 3rd down play as Wisnowski hits it high and short.
Oh, big time block! Goodness gracious! Fair catch at the 39, so that's where the Rams will take over.
Good field position for the Rams with under 6.5
All
to
the
go.
momentum
Justin
shifting
Herbert,
towards
Kyler
the
Murray,
Rams.
Justin Jefferson are
We'll
just
see
a
what
few
they
of
can
the
do.
NFL All-Stars set to face off in Las Vegas at the 2022 Pro Bowl, presented by Verizon Sunday.
Yeah,
February
I
6th
remember
at
that
3
one,
p.m.
Eric, but
Eastern.
that one was
Buy your
terrible
tickets
right
today
there.
at ProBowl.com or watch the excitement on ABC, ESPN, and ESPN Deportes. As Ramsey now couldn't get the pick, but helps get a stop and get the ball back. Best starting field position for the Rams, who have gone touchdown and field goal. the
Brady
last two
Quinn,
times they
that's a
found
name.
Akers.
He sure did flunk out.
3-yard pickup.
Here's the end of that
Oh my gosh, that block should have been helmet to helmet.
that Skoranek delivers.
Wow.
Went helmet to helmet on Trenton Cannon.
So now 2nd and 7.
7 here for the Rams.
Twins to the left, twins to the right. So you can tell it's Stafford rolls right, in trouble, fires, and it's caught for a first down, Jefferson. Oh, wow, horrible spot. Horrible spot.
Third down and short coming up.
Third down and short. That was
catch by Van
atrocious spot
Jefferson.
right
He
there.
was banged up coming into this game. He's able to work that sideline, go down and make a catch, pick up pretty good yardage.
Just a terrible spot.
Third and short. Clock is out.
The Rams have gotten away with delay a game like 3 or 4 times today. Quick throw and first down. That's the thing. The Rams have gotten away with some delay of games.
8 yards and a big first down for the Rams. Yeah, you never know when it's going to be your number and your night. And tonight it's been Kendall Blanton's. And like I said, coming off the game against Tampa where he did some good things, caught his first touchdown pass, and man, he's shown up when they have needed him. That was it was a simple route, but a good route as far as him knowing exactly what he needed to do to uncover himself and catch the ball.
Playing for the injured Tyler Higbee out with the knee, injured early in the game.
Handoff, bounce to the outside. Good hit there. Michelle will get a gain of a couple, though.
A gain of just 1.
And Sean McVay and this Rams offense is doing what Kyle Shanahan was hoping to do, that they can ball control this, get the ball down there, and take more time off the clock. Of course, the 49ers, they still have all 3 of their timeouts.
Stafford fires, and he's got Beckham for a gain of about 8. There's some big-time hits going on, I'll tell you that.
Gain of 6.
They've really kind of had that out there as often as they want to take it. You know, you'll see Mosley, he'll be off in coverage, and then at other times he'll be locked up. But there's been a lot of one-on-one looks. I'm actually a little surprised.
One of the bets out there was Beckham have 100 yards receiving and the Rams to win. I decided to go away from that. Odell Beckham, 9 catches, 113.
Third down and 3.
He's had a day. 3rd and 3. Ball has just crossed the 40 of the 49ers. Stafford in pressure, throws, and there's Kupp. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and he'll be brought down actually at the 11. Make it the 12. But a big-time play for the Rams.
So outstanding route by Kupp. You see that Mosley, and not terrible coverage. I mean, he's just not able to hang on, but they brought the blitz. The 49ers do that they don't do a lot of. The back steps up there and does an outstanding job of taking off the blitz on Stafford to allow him to hang in the pocket and make the throw.
49ers have got to be thinking right now, hold them to a field goal. Cooper Kupp has killed them in this territory all day. Inside handoff, and he'll lose a gain. He'll lose a yard.
Go back to that previous play by Stafford. Right there in the pocket in the middle. Sony Michel, he picks up Alshire and just enough that allows Stafford to hang in the pocket.
What a throw by Stafford. That pocket was collapsing big time. And he sits in and delivers a great pass on the run. He's now 2nd and 11.
Are headed for the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
Rams knocking on the door. 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left.
Stafford trying to take the Rams to the Super Bowl. Eric says yes. Hold him to a field goal. CJ says they got to be thinking of a takeaway or a pick 6. That would be nice too. Like I say, just a really bad last offensive possession for the 49ers. They go they get a 3 and out, and a lot of that had to do with their delay of game. But I'll tell you, the Rams have gotten away with 3 or 4 delay of games, and that sucks. So Eric says, I want to see the 49ers win. I'm okay with either team winning, but I believe I like to see the 49ers win. It's going to be a home game for the Super Bowl if the Rams do win. Super Bowl is in LA. It will be in the same stadium. Yeah, Linda, I'd be fine with that. I guess, you know, I still look back to the Titans when they lost their Super Bowl. In '99, they lost it to the Rams. I guess I still don't feel good about the Rams. But I think I'd be happy to see Stafford get a ring. For sure. Aaron Donald would definitely deserve a ring. There's not really anybody that I don't like. A lot of people don't like OBJ. I don't really care. Joey says, I was rooting for the Chiefs, but having no problem seeing the Bengals go for the first time in, what, 3 decades? Yeah. I believe they lost to the... Did they lose to the 49ers in the Super Bowl? I think they did. 99 stung. I was a kid, but it stung, Joey. Stafford looking in trouble, and Stafford will go down. That is a big-time sack. Bosa there. Also number 56, Obakam. 49ers with a chance to hold him to a field goal, and that will keep them in it for sure.
Never fake, I keep it real.
Sorry, guys. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, good sack indeed. So now 3rd and 18. Just do not give anything big here for the 49ers. Keep it all in front of you. They can technically get a first down at the 2-yard line. Force them to kick a field goal. Looking quick. Wide receiver screen to Cup. And he'll get back to about the 10-yard line. And that's going to force a field goal.
San Francisco uses their second timeout with 1:49 to go.
So 49ers will have 1 timeout left with 1:49 and then kick a field goal to tie. As long as the Rams make this.
Super Bowl 56.
Says Rams going all in. Since 2018, traded 6 first-round picks, acquired Brandon Cooks, Jalen Ramsey, Matthew Stafford, added Sony Michel, Odell Beckham Jr., Von Miller. 2024 next first-round pick for them. They do not have a first-round pick to 2024. It don't matter if you win it all. It don't matter if you win it all.
Stadium, and the first time a team has hosted a championship game in the same stadium where the Super Bowl will be played. Bucs won the Super Bowl in their home stadium last year. Here's Gay from 30 yards out.
Snap, set, kick is on its way, and that kick is right down Main Street. And good. The Rams now have the lead for the first time in quite a while. 20-17. 1 minute, 46 seconds left to go. Debo needs to be the main player. You know, this is going to define Jimmy G right here. And I hate to say that. He's played well. But people's going to make their decision on Jimmy Garoppolo right here on this drive. It doesn't matter how far he has taken the 49ers. He's gotten them to this moment. They were up 17-3 or whatever it was. If he does not at least get them to tie or win this game, people's going to be like, I'm done with them. Trey Lance needs to go. It needs to be his team.
That's their 3rd straight score.
He walks it off with a touchdown here. then I don't see how you can ever get rid of them. Is what it is, though. The Carver family says, it is what it is. This will go in and out of the end zone. Good news is, if the 49ers win, I win both my bets, because they both would score over 20. If they lose, I lose both my bets, and it's been a bad day.
Seahawks against the Packers. Rams trailed in this fourth quarter 17-7, and now they're up 20-17.
Yeah, they went to the Super Bowl, I think, in the second year he was with the 49ers. Lost to the Chiefs, so it was like 3 years ago or so. Empty formation. Trips on the left. Now the back will motion to the right. See what Jimmy G can do. Looking right, in trouble. Tipped up and almost intercepted. Oh, buddy. That is not a good start.
Yeah, an inside move. You see number 40 there. He comes
Was that Von Miller getting his hands up? No, that was, forget the other one. Stafford almost celebrated right there.
To the running back, Jermichael Hasty, who was open.
Second down and 10.
20-17. 1:42 left to play, a minute left. Juwan Jennings will motion right to left. Garoppolo looking. We'll just check it down to Jennings, and that's a loss of 2. This is not good. Wow. Yeah, Joey says this is bad. Trips right, single receiver left. In trouble, flushes out, still in trouble, and he will flick it out to the receiver, and it's picked off, and that's it. I can't win a bet to save my life, guys. They were up 17-3, man. Two comebacks today in the championship game, and you're going to get Rams versus Bengals. Aaron Donald forced him to throw it.
Just trying to get rid of the ball and hoping not to take a sack and go backwards any further than he already had.
Boy, he almost made a great play to that running back, but...
And there's Traven Howard to end the game.
Yeah, sounds familiar. Yeah, I mean... He's trying not to take a sack, Eric. He sees his running back. I mean, you take a sack there, it's going to be 4th and 25, which is not ideal.
And Matthew Stafford.
I don't know. Oh, it's definitely lethal. I mean, that's going to do it. The Rams have won the NFC Championship game, and they will host the Super Bowl.
Kelly Stafford, his wife.
Stafford has sent the Rams to the Super Bowl after leaving Detroit. You got to think Jared Goff is just pissed.
49ers now out of timeouts. A minute 8 remaining.
Haven't decided yet, CJ, if we're going to do the Super Bowl, but we are definitely going to do a Super Bowl pregame tailgate stream. And we're going to be giving away, we're going to have giveaways for the subscribers. So we're definitely going to do that. We're going to have multiple giveaways. We're going to have people come up on the channel and hang out and talk for the Super Bowl. We're at least going to do that. So stay with us and keep an eye out for that, CJ. Appreciate you for being in the stream. And I hope you have a great night.
36 years old.
Maybe, Eric, but defense needed to come up with some stops late. And 49ers didn't come away with enough points at the end of the day. And that will do it. So Super Bowl 56 is the Rams versus the Bengals. It is set. The stage is set. And they will be playing in this arena, in this stadium, in LA. That's going to do it, guys. I appreciate everybody for coming in. As always, hit that like button on your way out. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, hit that red button, hit that bell, and join the team. Because we're going to be continuing to do this. I will be breaking down some of the films later in the week. And like I say, we're going to be starting to kind of transition into the NBA a little bit as the NFL season comes down. So until next time, guys, stay humble, stay kind, love you. Peace.
Ever fake, I keep it real.